Hello.
Welcome, guys. It's Friday night here at Saving Throw, and that means it's time for Wildcards.
Oh God, I was hoping it was going to be that.
There's a lot of suspense. I was trying to build the suspense.
Are we supposed to say it?
No, that's fine. We're gonna be.
I was like, oh no.
What is it? No, it's Wildcards, which means we're going to be continuing our adventures through the haunted and hallowed halls of East Texas University using the Savage Worlds Adventure Edition rule set. And we are so happy to have you here tonight. Thank you guys for joining us on this June 28th evening. I know June 28th is a busy night for all of you out there, so thank you for clearing time in your schedules to come and spend the evening with us. We greatly appreciate it. My name is Jordan Caves-callarman. I am the dean of this table, and let's get started with meeting everybody here at the table. We'll get some introductions going.
Good idea.
Tonight, I would like to know your name, your character's name, your character's one-sentence log line,
All right.
and I would also like to ask your character what thing they are most looking forward to about sophomore year at East Texas University. Also, I just want to let you guys know a bunch of gifted subs came in, which cleared a lot of people from our screen. A few of them, I'm just going to thank you real quick up top before we get into that. Owen Lean, thank you very much for the tip.
Yay.
Bowtie Guy, thank you very much for the resub.
Yay, thank you all.
Savage Philly GM, thank you very much for the tip. And SF Giants 49er, thank you for the tip. Vortex 13, thank you for the resub. I Shoot First 13, thank you for the tip. PEG Jody, thank you for the resub. Thank you. Relative D-Pod, thank you for the resub. Also, hi Jody. All Things Ninja, thank you. Or All Things Ninja, Ukamiryu, Viseri, and Great Zamino. I'm assuming you guys got a gifted sub from someone.
But welcome.
So thank you to whoever gifted those subs, and thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
Peter Buxton, thank you for the resub, and the brave little Clinster, thank you for the resub.
Yeah.
We'll talk about all that stuff in a second, and I probably did miss a couple. I apologize, they just got cleared really quickly as I was trying to write them down. So if we missed you, we do very much appreciate your resub or your tip, and thank you for being here. So, your name, character's name, one-sentence log line, thing that your character is most looking forward to about sophomore year. Who would like to jump into the deep end first?
I'll do it.
I select Gurov.
I don't know how to do that.
You can do
Specifically
anything.
said I wasn't ready. This is cool. Hey, everybody.
That was a foolish thing to say, Gaurav.
Shut up. Hey, everybody. I'm Gurav, and I play Calvin Everett Jr. Here's his log line that I prepared ahead of time. Calvin's the coolest, and everybody else sucks.
Dope.
That's actually pretty accurate.
Yeah, that's because I prepared it before the show. Calvin's really looking forward to, actually we saw some of it last week, pledging to a fraternity, seeing what that's all about. He's always seen in movies and TV that fraternities are like where you go to parties and you do really big things and do some pranks at school and pants the dean or whatever, like those kind of fun things. So he's really looking forward to pantsing Jordan sometime during the show, maybe. You guys might get a lucky peek at his heart-shaped boxers.
They're not heart boxers, mind you, not a heart print. My boxers are shaped like a heart. They are very uncomfortable, and I dislike them intensely.
I really like heart-shaped boxers.
Yeah,
That's a good joke.
it's also a good song.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for that great description of my boxers. We're going to move on to the first person to say that they would actually like to go, right next to Gurov.
I didn't say that. He said that.
I'm well aware.
I think I would have remembered if I said something like that.
Hi, my name is Meghan Caves, and I play Adelaide Blackwood. She is a quirky, geeky girl who has a dark, magical, familial past and wants to be a librarian.
Sure, yeah, that's a pretty good log line.
Yep.
What is Adelaide most looking forward to about sophomore year?
And what do her boxers look like?
Well, no, what shape are they?
Square. They're real comfortable.
Square.
Heart-shaped boxers.
Oh, yeah. No leg holes, just one. It's like a skirt.
And shoes, I guess.
Yep.
Anyway, it's just like a onesie. It's under her clothes.
This is a weird discussion.
Yes, it is.
What guy's underwear is a
Anyway.
private thing?
I mean, she's really excited about the schoolwork.
So she's most looking forward to?
Oh, lame.
Can't wait to take some tests.
She's also, I mean, yeah, kind of. But she's also,
Well, that's a valid point. Sophomore year is traditionally when you get to start taking a few
Right.
more of your major focused classes. So.
well, she's interested in learning, and she thinks learning comes from schoolwork.
Boo.
Which sounds like a statement on Megan's part, but we don't have time to dig into that.
Doesn't it?
So ask her on Twitter for her thoughts on higher education.
Also, no, she wants to, she's hoping to learn more about magic.
Yeah?
The Gathering?
From who?
The Gathering.
Specifically not that.
From the Manadorks,
What?
streaming on
No.
Monday night.
From who?
Stop. From her secret society that she's now kind of a part of.
Secret Society.
Yeah. She doesn't know what they are yet.
Okay.
The secret library reserves.
It's a great name. I'm taking that name.
But yeah, or just, coming upon it. Seems like things are kind of coming at her group of friends. So,
That's true. That's true. And she's already collected 2 rituals.
right. And she has no meta awareness,
She has no meta awareness. That's great. That's good. Meta awareness is a terrible curse, which gives me a great idea for a game session. And I'm just going to write down meta awareness is a terrible curse.
Cool.
And we're going to jump across the table while I flesh this out for probably something several months from now to you, this person who I'm pointing to with my pencil.
That's me, probably. My name's Dom Zook, and I play Rontagoth Stevens. He is a confused, intermediate cult member and pop culture neophyte. And the thing he is most looking forward to is being on the football team and being away from the compound for a little bit. Being on his own.
All right. Sounds good. And
What about his underwear?
what's up?
What about his
Yeah, what shape is your underwear?
Doesn't wear it.
Doesn't wear it.
Ooh!
Invisible shape. And then last but not least, we have...
Hi, my name is Jordan Pridgeon, and I play Josh Sawyer. And his log line is that he is a hipster journalism student who smokes and drinks a lot of coffee.
Smokes coffee.
You can do it. Don't make fun of him.
Smokes, comma, and drinks a lot of
He
coffee.
used an Oxford comma.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
heard it.
totally grammatically correct.
It was.
Anyway, and I think what Sawyer is most excited about this year, well, partially it's trying to get his show made, but I think in general it's just kind of like having his feet under him a little bit this year, because I think he kind of came back this year being like, all right, everything was crazy last year, but now I know everything's going to be crazy, so I'm going to be ready for it.
That's a good mindset to go into. You have a working title for that show name? You can say yes and not tell us what it is.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't have a working title for it.
Okay. And also, what shape are your underwear?
His underwear are...
Circle.
Don't overthink it.
I think they're like circle most of the time.
Circle most of the time.
Yeah.
Oh, so he switches back and forth. He's not like a circle guy.
He's got triangle underwear,
Okay.
but he doesn't wear it
Those
all
are
the time.
boxer briefs. That's not what we asked about.
is-
No,
Dumb
but it's
conversation
this
we're
way
having.
triangle.
Right.
What's up?
not that way triangle.
Yes, it's a very unhelpful way to wear your underwear.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Why is it dumb?
Thanks
Why
a
is
lot,
it
guys.
dumb conversation?
Thank
Rob?
you.
Why is
Thank you for that information, for answering the question, and for teaching us all a little bit about underwear that we didn't know before now. That's some helpful information. I think it's going to come in handy. Also, thank you very much while we were doing that. Live Spark, thank you for the resub. David Flagel, thank you very much for the tip.
Thank you.
The Bowtie Guy, thank you for the bits.
Guy, hello.
The Lurking Shade, thank you for the resub. And Vortex13, thank you very much for the tip.
Yeah.
On that note, guys, we very much appreciate your tips and resubs. It helps our channel keep going. It helps us develop more content, bigger and better things coming down the line. And it really means a lot to us, too. So your support means that we get to continue and get to do all of this cool stuff. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing tonight and you're having a good time, please do consider tipping. Or if you can't tip or you simply don't want to, that is also fine. We just appreciate you being here and spreading the word about the show. If you enjoy it, you can use the hashtag WildcardsRPG on your favorite social media platform in order to spread the word. And we just want to get ourselves out there to game with you guys.
Yeah.
All of you in the Alumni Association. So thank you for being here. As a fun side effect, any tips And bit cheers over 100 bits go towards unlocking reward tiers for tonight's game that can have sometimes small, sometimes large, sometimes insane effects on the game or the campaign as a whole. Those tonight can be found by entering !unlocks in the chat and following the link. You can find the tip link by entering !tips. And on the note of exclamation marks and all that kind of stuff, we've got a couple other things we want to let you know about up top. We are being sponsored by the lovely people over at the GM's table who are running a Kickstarter right now for a Savage Worlds for Beginners tutorial video series. The Kickstarter is almost completed. It's in its final days of funding, and it seems like it's really a labor of love. We know Bobby, who is responsible for getting this Kickstarter going. We met him at ChupacabraCon. We've been interviewed by him a couple of times for his site and his channel. And he's a guy who loves Savage Worlds and wants to get it out there, and has a great idea for a bunch of very easily digestible, bite-sized tutorials to help new players learn about Savage Worlds and help get more information out about the game system. So it's a great project. You can find the link if you enter !Kickstarter in the chat pane and follow that. And if it seems like a project that you want to help support, consider donating and backing the Kickstarter. I think it's going to be a really great thing if they can get the funding they need to get it going. So check that out. Also, we have entered into a bit of a partnership with Norse Foundry. They are makers of very fine RPG accessories and accoutrements, and you can get 10% off on their website if you use the promo code SavingThrowShow, all one word. When you check out, you get 10% off your order. So that's pretty cool. If you haven't seen some of their stuff, you should check out their site. They have some really cool dice and a lot of other things. Well worth your time to check it out if you are an RPG or board gamer of any kind. And I think that about covers all of the upfront stuff. Anything else we need to throw in there for you folks here at the table? No?
I mean,
No?
No.
No? Everybody's good? Everybody's focused, set, and ready?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Well, in that case, students, class is in session.
Well, then.
Let's start by handing out some bennies for tonight.
Yeah.
From this bag that used to contain a budget VR headset.
Ooh.
And I forgot about that. We'll start over on this side of the table. Ron Tagath Stevens, 3 bennies for you. Josh Sawyer, 4 bennies on account of your exemplary performance on your exams at the end of last school year that has somehow carried over into this semester.
I'm so glad that I've continuously gotten that result on the exams.
It has worked out pretty well for you.
I operate with only 3 bennies.
I know. Adelaide Blackwood, 3 bennies for you.
Okay.
No, I already gave them to you, and you know that. Calvin Everett Jr., 3 bennies for you, and then finally, I get 1 benny for each of you guys, so I'm going to lay those out on the table. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Also, while we are on the subject of top of the game, little bureaucratic stuff, maybe we should draw for your curse. Adelaide, what do you say?
I mean, if we have to.
What do you think, Adelaide? Are you feeling lucky?
Yeah.
Good. Use that. Let me pull up this curse table and go ahead and draw a card.
This one.
What you got?
Ooh.
King of Hearts.
King of Hearts.
Playing with the king.
Oh, this is a new one.
Is it?
Again, we are not using the curse table in the East Texas University book. We are using a curse table in development that Clint Black shared with us. As like an onion, thank you very much for the tip. And Sci-Fi Geek 47, thank you for the resub.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
So, King, the evil eye. One of the character's eyes looks bloodshot, and everything the character sees through the eye appears to be dripping in blood. The distraction and conflicting input causes a -2 to all trait rolls dependent on vision. The character can cover the eye with a bandage, an eye patch, or the like to block out the visions, but suffers the effect of the one-eye hindrance. Characters with one eye or blind treat this as a queen draw instead. So, what we're gonna say is, Adelaide, you woke up one morning
Pink eye.
and Lauralee just was. Well, we'll get to that. Actually, let's play that out in game. I think that's gonna be more fun. We'll talk about that. But remember, you have a -2 to all trait rolls. Dependent on vision, and I'm also going to say that's probably going to be a little bit off-putting to people who are interacting with you. The fact that one of your eyes is entirely bloodshot,
That seems like kind of fair.
Yeah, that seems fair, right?
No, it'll just make me look cooler.
No, I don't know that that's what's going to happen.
You know what would make you look cooler? A pirate eye patch.
Before we get to whether or not Adelaide chooses to go to a costume store and buy a pirate eye patch, let's talk about what happened on last week's season premiere of Wildcards. The study group returned to East Texas University. Even Ron Stevens, who is kind of running away from home at this point. Luckily, his scholarship from East Texas University is taking care of paying the bills. Otherwise, he would be a little bit out of luck. The group decided on the weekend before school started to engage in a little extracurricular activity. They went to an informational meeting that Barrett, of all people, found out about for early pre-rush for Tau Beta, the campus's premier party fraternity. They also tried out for the football team, mostly because Ron was personally tracked down by Coach Blakemore, the ETU Ravens head coach. But also because, why not? For the goofs. And we might see how what the results of that were tonight. On top of that, they met up with their supposed friend, Olivia, who seemed to treat them like close friends at least, but who none of them could remember for the life of them. And it wasn't until a chance meeting, I guess not so much a chance meeting as they were hunted down and stalked by some of Brad Schlager's people, the drug dealer from last season who has a bit of a grudge against the study group. And Olivia stepped in to save them using her ROTC skills that she revealed she had awareness of all of the things that they had done this previous semester, or this previous school year. Not only that, she was a part of all of it, but none of them could remember. And after mentioning that things got very crazy ever since they went into that weird basement, Olivia disappeared without a trace, and all texts and pictures of her were removed from the study group's phones, yet there remained lingering traces of her, making things very unclear for our study group moving forward. However, that was a couple weeks ago. Now school has been going on, and you guys are getting back into the swing of things. And before we jump in and see where everyone is at the top of tonight's session, it looks like some people bought us some shots.
Hey!
So let's get this party started.
Yeah.
Everyone raise your red solo cups. And also, for those of you who may be joining us for the first time, also, Orp the Gripply. Great name. Thank you for the sub. Anyone who subs, resubs, or is gifting subs, or gifted a sub.
Or is gifted a sub.
Or is gifted a sub. Thank you. There we go. Words. Gets to give a point of extra credit to one of the people here at the table, including myself, or including the Carolina game table that we sit at. Just let Rick Bear know in chat. We got Rick Bear running things behind the scenes over there. Rick Bear! Who you would like to give a point of extra credit to. They function as limited rerolls. Ozark Howler and As Like a Narnian. Thank you very much for the tips.
Thanks again, As Like a Narnian.
So, let's do some shots. First shot comes from Owen Lean. Olivia, Rosa, Barrett, I don't know who to ship Calvin with anymore. Hashtag fandom problems. Raise them up and chug. Thanks very much, Owen Lean. It's really your choice. Veiled Valkyrie bought us a shot. If possible, performed in my best Nandor the Relentless voice, who I did not know and we had to look up before the show. For those of you who, like me, did not know, he's a character on the What We Do in the Shadows TV show. No, Guillermo. Only vampires get to taunt the college students. Raise them up and chug!
Chug!
Thank you very much, Veiled Valkyrie. Vampire 54 bought us a shot. I mean, so far this has been the best 50 Fathoms game ever. I can't wait for more pirate action.
Oh, yeah.
And you got a pirate!
Raise them up and
it.
chug! Thank you very much, Vampire
scurvy.
54. That is a reference to a little joke that you all and I played on the study group here at the very end of our last campaign when we announced a fake new campaign.
Which was done real well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Lady Imago bought us a shot. TGIF, it's Wildcards Day.
Woo!
Raise them up and chug! Thank you very much, Lady Imago.
To give.
The brave little Clinster bought us a shot.
Aw.
Here's to live. Long may she... Oh, too soon? Too soon.
Oh, God.
Raise them up and chug! Thanks very much, brave little Clinster. Savage Philly GM bought us a shot. To Christian Linke, one of the best GMs I ever played with. Go Wolfpack!
Yeah.
Raise them up and chug! Thank you, Savage Philly GM, and congrats to Christian Lemke for being one of the best GMs that Savage Philly GM has ever played with.
Yay,
absolutely.
That's
That's
high
awesome.
praise, and Christian's a great guy.
He is.
Fractured Avatar 13 bought us a shot. For those we left behind, and those who we never knew had been left at all. Raise them up and chug.
You guys are really.
I like
guilting
that a
us
lot.
at this.
Fractured
Yeah.
Avatar, that's a great
The
shot.
study group started with 9 members.
Yeah.
I Shoot First 13 bought us a shot. Hold on, let me just write something down here for a second.
No.
I Shoot First 13 bought us a shot. Well, let's get down to figuring out how to reality hop. It's the only way to get a certain person a girlfriend, unless you all want to go with my plan. Everyone dates Addie? Like at the same time? I don't know. It's your plan. Raise them up and chug! Thanks very much, I Shoot First 13. And as like a Narnian bought us a shot. Props to the Dean for making Liv's introduction so compelling that I'm still mad at the study group for forgetting her. Raise them up and chug! Thanks very much, as like a Narnian. And for those of you who did not see the social media post that went out from Saving Throw today for Wildcards, we actually revealed the photo of Liv that we took in our photo shoot when we got all the other photos. So you should check that out. We also have some points of extra credit to hand out. So let me get a good handful of these. Man, it looks like people really like you guys.
Yay.
These are for me and one for each of you.
There we go.
This one.
Dead Custodian would like to give a point of extra credit to Adelaide Blackwood.
Yay.
The Bowtie Guy would like to give a point of extra credit to Ron Tagath Stevens.
Thank you very much.
Gojira0307 would like to give 1 point of extra credit to Calvin Everett Jr.
Yay, thank you.
PEG Jody would like to give 1 point of extra credit to the table.
That makes sense.
Vortex 13 would like to give, is that 2 points of extra credit?
Yes.
To Sawyer.
Yay.
Josh Sawyer.
Hey, hip hip!
There you are. Live Spark would like to give 1 point of extra credit
No,
to
I'm-
Adelaide.
Oh, thank you.
Hooray!
Oh, I
Peter Buxton would like to give 1 point of extra
Two
credit
kind
to
of
the
throw
Dean.
Right.
Dina.
Dean-a-leen.
Kaga would like to give 1 point of extra credit to Sawyer.
Hip!
The Lurking Shade would like to give 1 point of extra credit to the Dean.
Hooray!
Dean-a-leen.
Relative D-Pod would like to give 1 point of extra credit to the Dean.
Hip!
Dean-a-leen.
Sci-Fi Geek 47 would like to give 1 point of extra credit to Adelaide.
Oh, thank you.
Adelaide's a bit of a sci-fi geek too. Or the Gripply would like to give 1 point of extra credit to the table.
Hooray!
Thank you very much. And please do feel free to continue to do things that make me say your name. Because it's just straight up fun to say. Evil Dice Monkey would like to give 1 point of extra credit to whomever Cal thinks is a robot in disguise.
Oh, I mean, it's got to be Ron. There's no way that.
Ron
counts
Bots
real.
in disguise.
I do think that makes sense.
There you go, Ron. That's from
gotta be
Calvin
Ron.
and Evil Dice Monkey. And the brave little Clinster would like to give 1 point of extra credit to a player who triggers something in a little bit.
Oh,
Thank
boy.
you very
Don't
much.
fail
Clint.
backwards.
Also,
Is it biting?
just before we get into all of this, the Alumni Association have also unlocked several reward tiers.
Yay!
So, the first one we will get to here in just a moment. It is called Sophomore Splurge.
Ooh.
So thank you very much, Alumni
It's an
Association.
ice cream flavor.
I hope it's a slide.
It's a Baskin Robbins flavor of the month.
Nice.
Also, we have unlocked a draw. Does it still count if you say it before I even say it?
I don't know.
No, she has to give us the card now.
Yeah, give us a card, or just give one to Calvin because he won this draw.
I
Wow.
did it. Sorry, it's gonna take me a second to get it out. I'm not
That's
doing
okay.
this for effect, Megan. I'm not doing this to brag. Okay.
Like, this part I am doing.
I wouldn't have thought that he was if he hadn't said that.
Lucky break. Thank God I had that silver flask in my shirt pocket. Play this card to completely negate the damage from one attack.
Nice.
Ah,
That is a pretty good one.
Nice.
That's really good.
Also-
I think the first one we ever used.
Yes.
In the first episode.
In the first episode of our Deadlands campaign.
And it turned into me throwing the Bible out that got shot.
Yep.
Which became sort of a plot point.
It did. All right, we have also unlocked the Conviction of Youth.
Youth.
Thank you very much. And that is going also to Calvin Everett Jr.
He did yell youth first.
He did
Yeah.
yell youth first, and that is the rule, apparently.
Got it.
We have unlocked the cheat token.
Cheat.
Cheat token for the table. That's just for the table. It's not going to go to anyone in particular, no matter what you say. You can use it if you need a hint from me or a clue about what is going on, or you can spend it as a table Benny, or you can forget it exists and never do anything with it. The choice is yours and yours
Do
alone.
that third thing.
And finally, we have unlocked another draw.
Ah,
Ooh, she seemed pretty upset about it.
She. Wow, I rolled Calvin again.
Whoa! Looks like it's my night to shine.
Here we go. Let's switch it up here a little bit.
Which, by the way, is a 4 because of the way he's going through it. So that's the martial acing every time. Is this me?
Yep.
All right. I'm never sure because you could always like pull it away. Like,
I've only ever done that to Megan,
his wife.
all right.
whom I love very much.
Seize the day. Out of my way. The character acts as if he had drawn a joker this combat round.
Ooh, we should get into
Sweet.
combat. We got
Very
some
nice.
good
Yeah,
stuff.
man, you guys should start a fight with
Gotta do
somebody.
some combat.
All right, so
They fight each other. PvP.
let's deal with a couple things here first. First of all, let's deal with this sophomore splurge, you guys. It's
okay.
sophomore year. You're back at school. You're back away from your friends and family. You're feeling good. You're feeling liberated. You're feeling so pumped and jazzed that you all decided to just treat yourselves or splurge on something. So I need $50 from all of you.
All right.
I need $50 from all of you, but we all want to hear what it is that you chose to spend your $50 on just to get your jollies going at the beginning of sophomore year. What did you splurge on for your character?
I got a year subscription to a knitting magazine.
A year subscription to a knitting magazine? Is that, wow, so that one probably comes, what, is that like a bi-monthly knitting magazine? Or what is it when it comes twice a month? Is that bi-monthly?
Bi-monthly,
But that's
sure.
also when it comes every other month, isn't
yeah.
it? The English language is weird. So
Bi-weekly?
It's a bi-weekly.
Sure.
There we go. Does it come
Yeah.
twice a week or every other week?
You know what? You never know. Biannually? I don't know.
Let's say it comes twice a week.
Do magazines exist anymore?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they
To me-
They do for Ron.
To me, that justifies the expense. If
Yeah.
you get, I mean, it's a very thin knitting
But I
magazine.
think, well, it's just like three, little designs and stuff, and then every once in a while, like once a year, they come with like an extra, an extra design.
Needle? Oh.
Or, no.
Ooh. They just have needles.
They just
Yeah,
send
just,
needles
they
in
just
the mail.
mail out needles. Take the
Knitting
plastic off.
needles.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
there it
yes.
is.
Knitting.
No, they sometimes packaged with magic cards, foil.
Ooh.
You want the foil
foils.
cover knitting
know-
magazine. Those are going to be worth a lot.
You joke,
Yeah.
but early on they used to send out promo cards with some of their magazines, and some of those are very valuable now.
Yeah,
Ron.
I do
Nerd.
have.
Really?
Ron, I have a question for you.
Wait, what?
Were you able to receive magazines previously at the compound?
Nope.
So is this kind of like a little like self-indulgent thing that you're
Yeah,
doing?
because I got the knitting magazine when we went to Joanne's
You
last
did.
season.
I remember that.
And out came 40 little like things to mail in to subscribe to the thing, and he just took one of those and subscribed.
Kaga, thank you very much
Thanks,
for the tip.
Kaga.
All right,
Hey,
so
thank you.
Ron is getting 2 knitting magazines a week.
Mm.
Pretty soon he's gonna be buried in knitting magazines. What did you guys spend? What did you guys splurge on? What'd you treat yourself to? Here at the beginning of your sophomore year, fall semester.
I think that Adelaide has gone around, and every time she comes upon some weird item, she buys it just in case it's part of a ritual component at some point.
So Adelaide's a hoarder now because magic exists.
So what did you buy with your $50, Adelaide?
She bought some scraps of metal.
Some scraps of metal.
Of like various different types.
Yeah, just some just little bits.
It was assorted metal
From where?
from a metal scrap place. What else?
Oh, I really wanted. I think that.
Or did you spend $50 on $50 worth of metal scrap?
No, I think she's bought that. She's bought some candles.
Some candles.
Yeah, she's bought. There was this one place she went where you could buy the components to make dolls. So she bought some hair.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
That's probably about it. The
and
scrap
we're like-
metal's not cheap.
We're like,
Neither's hair.
Addie, we should talk about this because you're getting weird.
So it's some real human. It's some real human doll hair. It's some candles, and it's some assorted scrap metal. And that's what Addie treated herself to with $50 at the beginning of the year.
There's a lot of places in LA that advertise, you could buy real virgin hair here. And I'm like, oh, that's weird sounding.
I also had that written down. Is that?
That's going to come into play in a sec. What else did you guys splurge on?
So Sawyer bought himself a grinder, a like hand cranked antique coffee grinder.
Okay.
That you just like pour all the beans at the top and you hand crank it, which he thinks is like better because it gives a rough grind and he likes it.
Will Sawyer be able to admit to himself that this takes forever and is very inconvenient? Or is he going to doggedly stick to grinding his own coffee every morning by hand?
I think it's the latter. I think at least for a good while he won't admit this is inconvenient and doesn't make a noticeable difference to him.
Okay. That sounds good. Yes.
We found him.
Kaga, thank you very much for the tip. And Jackson Green. Hey,
he's
buddy.
back.
Thanks very much for the tip, wherever you are.
He's doing fine. Just watching Twitch.
He's not doing fine. And Calvin, what'd you treat yourself to? What'd you splurge on?
Well, it's a new year, so Calvin got some new shades, baby.
Whoa!
$50 shades. That's how Calvin goes.
New shades.
Yeah.
What'd you do with the old shades?
They're right here.
He threw them in the trash.
Threw them in the trash.
Of course he did. Why would he keep them? They're
I don't. Yeah, they're old. They're out of
He's
style.
not gonna donate them.
What are you gonna do with? No one's gonna want that trash.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, maybe he's like, hey, you guys want these crappy old shades? And if anybody wanted them, his group of friends. Ron, you're probably really good in these. Come on, try them on.
Here you go.
Pop those suckers on. Oh shit. Oh shit, he looks too cool. Give him back.
Ron's really cool.
I can't have you be cooler than me, man.
Okay, sorry, Calvin.
Yeah, that can't happen.
All right,
Straight
so
to the trash.
thank you, Alumni Association, for unlocking that. We got to learn a little bit about these guys and see what they think of treating themselves as. Also, we've just unlocked another reward tier, so we will play the game here in a little bit, but let's go ahead and deal with this. This one is called Super Benny.
Ooh! Can it be me again?
It is.
Oh, I did it!
I think that die might roll fours a lot.
Seems to. That is
And I'm
going
not going
to...
to change it because it rolls fours a lot.
Calvin Everett Jr. That is going to persist until used. Previously, Ron had one of these. This works like any regular Benny does, but it also allows you to re-roll a critical fail.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
So
remember that.
hang on to that guy, because
Yes.
that's probably going to come in handy, just historically speaking.
Almost
Excellent.
immediately, historically speaking.
And also, let's just raise our glasses for 2 more shots before we jump in.
All right.
Kaga bought us a shot. Raise a glass to my Savage Worlds Dean. Orp the Gripply. Thank you.
Yeah.
The greatest font of wisdom I know. Raise them up and chug. Thanks very much, Kaga. And thank you very much, Orp the Gripply. Once again, just an excuse to say your name out loud. Jackson Green also bought us a shot. I hope Liv gets eaten first by Rontagoth in her alternate reality.
Yeah, I think we
too.
all hope
Yeah.
that.
Raise them up and chug.
Chug.
Thanks very much, Jackson Green.
That's a really nice thing to say.
Wherever or whoever you may be.
I saw a knitted thing that had Godzilla in it, and it said, "I hope Godzilla destroys our home last." I was like, I wish it
Just
could make it the
reverse
other
it.
way. Yeah.
Just flip that over and reverse it. All right, we also still have 2 mystery box cards that are going to come into play this
boy.
session,
Mystery box card.
potentially.
Give it to him. You have to give it to him.
Also, don't forget, you guys chose to use your bonus points you unlocked last session, this session. So all of you have a +1 that you can add to any roll tonight, any one roll tonight.
Oh.
So
Okay.
you might want to write that down somewhere, because if you don't use it tonight, it's gone. So bonus points. Bonus points.
Let's use it immediately.
Use it immediately. I recommend it.
now.
All right, so let's deal with this eye situation. So Adelaide, you wake up on Thursday morning, and you get up, your alarm goes off, you're ready to start a school day, getting all dressed and getting your books together, when you notice Laura Lee is just staring at you kind of warily.
What's wrong?
Are you okay? Did you, get hit in the face or something yesterday?
No.
Have you not looked in a mirror yet this morning?
No.
How is that possible? Your hair's already done.
I have good hair.
I know. I'm totes jealous. But anyways, you should look in a mirror. I mean, I could tell you, but I'm a fan of the drama.
Okay. She'll go look in the mirror.
So you go look in the mirror, and your right eye is just horrifically bloodshot. Like, so much so that there's barely any white to your eye left whatsoever. It's all just angry red splotches around your iris. It looks pretty terrifying. It looks like you either got hit directly in the eye or you way overused your telekinetic powers past the point of, all reason. Whatever the case, your eye is messed up. And as you notice that, you start to see what looks like the mirror just, it looks like there's just blood sort of slowly oozing down the front of the mirror, which almost freaks you out for a second until you realize, blinking, stepping back, it's kind of like those floaters you get in your eye. When you blink, the blood sort of like resets itself, and you realize this must be like some reflection of the blood oozing down inside of your eye. Your brain does not know quite how to handle this, and it is already throwing off your depth perception. But today is gonna be a good day. You should cover that up. Like, you're not gonna have a good day if you don't cover that up.
What?
I don't know, like sunglasses or your hand,
Well,
or like
Cal was trying
gauze.
to give away some sunglasses, and then none of us took them, so he threw them in the trash.
Well, I guess this is what you get.
I didn't.
I'm sorry. That was a mean thing to say. And my therapist says that when I feel the impulse to say mean things, I should say a nice thing instead. So it's cool that you're so good at doing your hair that you don't even need to look into a mirror to do it. I admire that about you.
That's sweet.
But seriously, that eye, you've got to do something.
Okay.
I'm saying this as your roommate.
Okay. I mean, I'll see if I can find something. I'll just hold my books higher until then.
Sure. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to notice anything being weird about that.
Yeah.
Wow, I've already forgotten about it.
Good.
All right, well, I'm going to be late for class, so have a good day.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Lorley.
And she leaves. Jay, thank you very much for the tip.
Thanks, Jay.
Thank you.
It's Thursday, and Thursday's a pretty big day because after classes, they are revealing the results of the football tryouts.
Ooh.
So if anyone did make it from the walk-on tryouts, that's going to be revealed this afternoon after classes at the stadium. The coach sent out an email blast to everyone who tried out. So you guys, I assume those of you who tried out at least are going to go over there, yeah?
I
Absolutely.
think you should check it too. Just
Yeah, because if I made it, man, something went weird.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So after your classes finish up for the day, you all make your way over to the ETU stadium, and you see what looks like a little bit of a crowd forming out in front of the box office where the tickets are sold. It's not a box office at a stadium, but it's where the tickets are sold. I'm gonna call it a box office, and that's what they call it, and that's canon now. So the coach is standing out there along with his assistant coach, present as always with his clipboard hugged tightly to his chest. All right. Everybody, gather now, all right? Okay, so I know all you are really excited about trying out for the football team, and we saw some really great hustle out there from a lot of you kids. I mean, you should feel good about yourselves, give yourselves a pat on the back. But I want you to know, and you can remember this, all right? If you learn one lesson at your time here at East Texas University, you learn this: there are no participation prizes. All right, there's no such thing as a participation prize. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's a line your parents fed you. Society doesn't give a crap about that. All right? So if you didn't make this list, if you're not one of the names I'm about to call out, I'm going to let you know right now. It's a short list. We already got a full team pretty much of good kids. Good kids, great athletes, scholarship athletes. Going to take us far this year. So don't cry or whatever. Or if you do, don't cry here. All right? I don't want that bad juju for the team. So that having been said, you hear your name being called out, step forward. Derek Moore. And a guy from the back like kind of comes up, people clapping him on the back as he walks up. You guys remember him from football tryouts. He did pretty well.
Nice work, dude.
AJ Lazowski. Am I saying that right? Whatever. Come on up. I'm gonna call you Laszlo.
Good job.
Another guy walks up. He also did pretty well. And Ron Stevens.
Ron!
Yeah!
Get on up here, kid.
Ron!
Get on up here, kid.
Wow.
All right, the rest of you, thanks very much for trying out. Also, I've been informed by the school board of directors that I need to say thank you for challenging the norms here at East Texas University. We appreciate your ambition and your drive. Unfortunately, at this time, it has been deemed unsafe for women to play football for the obvious reasons.
Wait,
so
wait,
on and so
what
forth.
are
Thanks
the
very much.
obvious- No, what are the obvious reasons, though?
You want to take this? He's the assistant coach. He'll explain that to you. That's one of his jobs. Oh, I'd rather not.
Okay, but you can't just. That's actually sexism. I don't want to be on the team.
It's an insurance issue, young lady.
What does
Yep.
insurance have to do
Turns
with it?
out we were talking to the insurance provost,
Okay, I'm not an idiot.
and
Come on, man. You don't want to play
it's not insurable.
It's not about that.
So, yep, thanks very much for that succinct and rational explanation. Show a good
No.
faith. Shake my hand.
No.
Just shake my hand. It's for the school picture.
Oh,
No,
come on, that'd be a nice
specifically
photo.
what they said is sexism.
Don't write that down. Don't write that down,
You
all right?
should
We're trying
write
to
that
do a
down.
photo op for, like, it's a historic event or whatever. Just
But
shake my hand and
But
smile
if
over there.
somebody doesn't stand up against that, it's never going to change. I don't want to be on the team. You don't have to wear. I don't need to be. I don't want to.
All right, you can go. She doesn't want to do the picture. I didn't want to do the picture. I told you guys I didn't want to do this, all right? Then she's throwing a big fit about it, getting all emotional. All right? Yeah, let's just call it off. Call it the whole thing. All right, you know, they're going to write a whole article about you, but whatever. All right, that's it, everybody. If I called your name, stay here. If I didn't, see ya at the game. Go Ravens.
Go Ravens.
Go Ravens.
Yeah, all right.
yeah.
Get on out.
All right, Ron, get in there, man. You made the team. Congrats, man.
All right, huddle in. Huddle up. Huddle up.
Good job. Just
All right, yeah, I'm going to have to borrow Ron now. Hey, get on out.
All right.
Stevens, listen. And Coach kind of pulls you aside, puts his arm around you in a very fatherly, mentorly kind of way. Listen, you did pretty great out there on the field.
Oh, thank
You
you.
didn't do as well as I was hoping. To be perfectly honest, kind of felt like you were maybe holding back a little bit. That have anything to do with your friends?
No.
No,
I
because
don't
it kind of
think
felt
so.
like maybe you were not wanting to leave them too far behind, or
Well, I mean, I got up later than normal.
yeah, well, that'll do it every time.
Yeah.
So, listen, there's a little bit out of my hands. I mean, it's not, but you get what I'm saying. I made the decision. I want to start you this year. All right?
Starting
Yeah.
sophomore?
Yes, I want to start you, but I'm going to start you as a kicker.
A kicker.
You got a mean leg, Stevens. You can kick that ball. You can kick that ball good. Kick it straight and true. That's what we need. So we're going to start you as a kicker. But listen, practice. I want to see hustle. I want to see drive. I want to see tenacity. All right, those are the three things that I want to see. Hustle, drive, tenacity. Say it with me. Hustle, drive, tenacity. Louder.
Right.
Hustle, drive, tenacity. Jump up and down. Get mad, Stevens. Hustle, drive, tenacity. That's right. That's what I want to see out on the field. All right. And if we see that from you, Stevens, we see you putting your all into practice. I'm going to be keeping an eye on you.
Okay.
If I see what I think I'm going to see, might be not too long before you're doing more than just kicking that ball.
Okay.
Real good. All right?
Okay.
All right.
Yes, coach.
We'll be sending out emails about when the practice schedule's going up. I'm going to be dedicated to this, Stevens, right? I'm going on a limb for you here.
Yeah, yes.
A lot of the assistant coaches told me I was crazy to put you on the team. Some unknown sophomore. I've been hearing a lot of weird stuff about you, Stevens. They all have. Got a weird background.
Yeah, I guess it's weird.
Turns out you don't have any sort of like a photo ID or anything.
Well, I've got my school ID.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna push that through because we're the football team. But just want to let you know, I'll put myself out there for you, kid, because I believe in you.
That means a lot, Coach. Thank
Hey.
you.
Look at me.
Yeah, I am.
It means a lot to me that you're here.
But
We got a winning team this year, son. You believe that?
yeah.
Let me hear it one more time. Hustle! Drive! Tenacity! That's right. All right. Get on out of here. Go at least make an effort or put in a show in like you're studying for your classes. Don't worry, we'll take care of it. And he sends you off. Thank you very much, BSB Care, for the tip. We appreciate that.
Thanks.
Also, let's raise our red solo cups here. A Vampire 54, thank you for the tip. And for evening things out, I assume.
Or making them some other random number. Who knows?
Jay bought us a shot. I'd like to buy a shot for Kaga for introducing me to Wildcards and to a future very special episode of Wildcards, Calvin and Ron in Vegas. Please make it happen. Raise them up and chug! Thank you very much, Jay, and thank you, Kaga, for introducing Jay. And thank you,
Yes.
Orp the Gripply, for being Kaga's Savage Worlds GM. There's a lot of love going around in
Whole
chat tonight. We
connected
appreciate
universe in there. Cool.
it. BSB Care bought us a shot. ETU Ravens, sponsored by Bubblicious. Raise them up and chug! Thanks very much. Bubblicious for all your chewing needs.
They don't win a lot, so the sponsorships are pretty,
Pretty obscure.
Bubblicious actually just started cutting a check and forgot what it was for.
Yep. And every month they're like, what is this?
What's this $50 we always send to ETU?
I don't know, we're budgeted for it.
Yeah, okay.
And Vampire 54 bought us a shot. Now to work on all these stretch goals to help out Liv for some reason. I think she'll need it this season. Raise them up and chug! Thanks very much, Vampire 54. And I'm going to put this gum somewhere else that is not in my mouth.
Is that the same gum from last week?
No! Maybe.
One gum.
Later that night, as you guys are getting ready to go out for a party, maybe not all of you guys, but a couple of you guys, because it is Thirsty Thursday.
Thursday
we're-
night's a pretty
We're
solid
celebrating.
party.
Ron made the
Rapper.
football team.
Oh, yeah.
I have gum wrapper?
It was like
I had a bit of gum wrapper on my mouth.
The entire night.
As you're getting
For a
ready in
week.
your room, getting whatever the modern young hip equivalent of Axe body spray going is,
Old Spice.
Old Spice body spray. Barrett is sitting at his computer, just fiddling around with some editing on a video he did when he goes, whoa, dude,
What?
dude,
What?
dude.
What, Bear? What?
All right, listen, I'm gonna tell you something, okay? But if I tell you this thing, you have to promise, no, you have to swear to me that you are not gonna tell Sawyer. All right?
Man, what's your deal with Sawyer anyways, man? Leave him alone.
Dude's an asshole.
No, you're an asshole.
Dude, I'm your roommate. Whose side are you on?
You call me an asshole all the time.
Yeah, but like in a playful friend kind of way.
And I'm doing the same thing. You're calling him a playful asshole too, right? We're all playful, friendly assholes.
No, he sucks.
Oh my god. What are you gonna tell me?
Anyways, you're not gonna believe it, man.
What?
I just got a message from an unnamed source saying that there is a party tonight at, guess? Which frat house? Guess?
I forgot the name.
It's not hard.
Zeta Ti.
Tau Beta!
Ti Beta. That's
Tau
right.
Beta!
Tau Beta.
And they're starting their rush stuff off.
Tonight?
Tonight, kicking it off.
Yeah, so we gotta go to that.
At
right?
midnight, it becomes okay for them to do it. So they're gonna get it kicked off for anyone who's at the party tonight and is interested and is in the know. And look, we got an insider thing, because remember we both ate that cockroach?
Yeah. No, I ate that cockroach. You barfed it.
Yeah, but they didn't say I had to not barf.
I'm pretty sure they did. say
No,
that.
they just said I had to eat a cockroach, which I did, and then I barfed.
All right. Yeah, we'll see if that's.
So we got an in, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
no.
and also Sawyer got lucky, or like he eats cockroaches all the time, or whatever.
Yeah, you don't eat cockroaches all the
He
time.
probably does. So just listen. I don't want him like stepping on like my chance of getting into this frat, man. All right, you and I, we're gonna be brothers, more so than we already are, because we're like brothers now. That's how I feel.
Yeah, no, if I had a brother like you, I would have killed myself. Listen.
Ha, all right, see now that's a joke, man. All right, that I get.
Yeah, cool.
All right, quick. So put on some jorts and let's go.
I'm gonna fix my pants, man.
What?
I can't wear jorts all year, man.
Here's the thing, though. I never agreed to that. You said I had to fix them, and then I just kept talking until you forgot what we were talking about.
All right.
It's a valid legal technique.
All right, listen.
My dad has an associate's degree from a law school.
All right, Barrett, listen. I'm gonna do my best to help you get into this frat. All right?
Yes,
But-
and I will
but
do my best
hold
to
up.
help. What? Oh, there's more.
Yeah, there's a clause here.
Okay.
You gotta lay off Sawyer. He's my friend. You're also my friend because you have to live with me. And because we're brothers, whatever. And you get me connections like this. This is good. What is this weird smile? What are you doing?
Nothing.
I'm gonna help you, but you gotta play nice, all right?
Can you say we're friends one more time?
Maybe later.
No. Can you say we're friends one more time? Right now?
I can see you playing on the phone, man. I'm not doing that on the phone. That's kinda
What?
like
No, I'm checking my text messages.
no one's texting you, man. Come on.
Just say it.
You're an asshole.
Say we're friends.
You're an asshole.
Don't say that.
You're an asshole.
That's not what you said.
You're an asshole.
All right, well, I mean, if you don't say we're friends, then I can't promise that I'm going to be nice to Sawyer.
We're friends.
Dope.
Yeah, we're friends, all right?
All right, fine.
Be cool.
Yeah, no, I'll be cool. I'm
Be
like
cool.
the definition of cool, dude.
And I can help you, but I can't magic you into this goddamn fraternity. all right?
Dude.
You gotta be cool.
Dude, listen. I do not need to be magicked into a fraternity, all right? If anything, I'm helping you. So, yeah, I'll help you out, and also I'll do the solid of hanging out with your douchebag friend and not calling him a douchebag in anything other than a fun, playful way.
That's as good as it gets.
All right. Okay, cool. So, going to tell Beta, don't tell anybody, and I'm gonna get dressed. Or no, I'm gonna shower. Oh, yeah, I should shower. I'm gonna shower.
Yeah, you should shower. Yeah.
And he showers.
I'll meet you there, man.
So are you going to let anybody know about the party?
Yes, my friends, immediately.
Okay. So
Good text.
you all receive a text from Calvin reading.
Party tonight, we're celebrating Ron's entry into the football team. Tau Beta doing a thing. Get ready to eat some more bugs. JK. Hopefully not.
I'm not gonna eat any bugs.
You didn't have to.
Fuck yeah.
Bugs.
This is the same night, right? That the football thing happened?
Yeah, this is later that night.
But should we like actually eat beforehand just in case?
No, they got bugs there. We'll be fine.
No, I don't want it. That's my point. I don't want to eat any bugs.
Yeah, all right, we'll get some tacos. There's some
Addie, you should eat beforehand because you're a lightweight.
Addie, do you want me to pack you a pocket salad? This is Ron.
Addie, I fished my sunglasses out of the trash for you.
Why? Wait.
Because you ain't coming to a party with your goddamn blood eye.
Oh right, I've seen that all.
Yeah, they have. Who
Oh,
hasn't?
I'm not going to be able to see anything
They're sunglasses, not blinders.
at night. They're kind of like blinders.
You ain't coming to this party with a blood eye.
You don't have any control over me.
All right, but it's an invitation, so you ain't coming.
Addie, if you like, I can describe everything to you. Descriptive audio style.
No, this will be good. Yeah, I like this.
This is Ron,
No,
by
that's
the way.
okay.
Yeah, it's still Ron, the one who offered you the pocket salad.
That's so sweet of you, Ron. It's okay. I can go.
I'll bring the shades.
All right, so you guys going to the party?
Yeah.
Later, at the Tau Beta house. You guys are mingling, just hanging out. It's a pretty rocking party. Like, this is sort of like a small affair. Small for Tau Beta, at least. So this place is packed. There is a DJ here. There are multiple kegs. It looks like they hired a bartender. And what?
Oh, hell no.
You didn't specify.
Okay, listen. You can all come in if you're, like, gonna be cool. Are you guys gonna be cool?
Look, I ate a fucking bug for this place. So I'm gonna be cool.
Shut up.
What?
Shut up. Don't talk about that.
All right, okay.
But awesome. High five, bro. All right, you're in. Are you guys gonna be cool?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we don't card as long as you're cool.
We cool.
Feel
man.
me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
cool.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
Sort of an instant.
What's the deal?
Well, I'm supposed to.
No,
wear these.
no. I'm into it.
Oh, thanks.
Are those like a special like design thing? Oh my gosh. Wait. Are these Kanye? I think I saw him wearing something. Are these Kanye?
Yeah.
Dope. All right, you're in.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Get in with your cool ass fashion.
Thanks.
You seem cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm cool. I'm cool.
Dude, you a cop?
No.
My boy Ron just made the football team.
That's true.
Really?
Hell yeah, kicker.
Hey, we got a couple brothers who are on the football team. You looking to you looking to rush?
I mean, I can move fast if I need to, but
Yeah.
Boy,
See, he's
All
a
right.
funny guy.
All right, he's a funny guy. All right, you're in.
Yeah,
You guys
yeah.
all seem cool. Just head over to them. It's open bar tonight.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. First party of the year, you know it's open bar. Get in there, have a good time.
All right. Okay, Calvin, look. We've got to go hard tonight. But we've also got to, like, make sure we don't go so hard that we make idiots of ourselves, right?
Yeah. All
Okay,
right.
so we got to each have each other's backs on this.
Yeah, 100%. I'm with you.
Okay, we'll make we'll watch for you guys to make sure you don't like get too drunk and stuff too. But like,
Well, no, they can control themselves. We're the one who got problems. I'm just saying they should be watching us.
sure, we're all on the same page here.
Yeah.
it's the first step is admitting that you have a problem. That's
Oh, I'm
good.
fine with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna use that to my advantage. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
All right.
Okay.
Really hard to see.
Hey, trust me, I'm doing you a favor. You would not have made it in that front door.
Don't like people think it's cool when it looks like you've like been in a fight.
No, it's because people think you have like raging pink eye, and
Yeah.
you ain't gonna touch or see
That's not
anybody.
what pink eye looks like.
Yeah, but what else are you gonna say? You got
Then I
punched in the
got punched
face.
in the face. I got in a fight.
You got in a fight.
It looks
I
like
thought
the,
I was wearing Kanye's glasses.
That's
I
way
mean,
better than the.
I know,
actual
but I'm
truth.
saying they thought that about me, so I feel like I could get away with the fight thing.
Play it up. Play that persona. Be Kanye's.
I don't want
fashion.
to be anything. I don't need to be anything. I just am saying that also probably would have worked.
Adelaide. All I'd say is, even if there's like, it's not exactly what pink eye looks like, a lot of people are gonna worry you're contagious.
Yeah, he's right.
Oh my god, why are you guys talking about pink eye?
We got a friend that got pink eye. And,
Oh, gross.
Gross, right? Am I right?
You know how you get pink eye, right? You guys know how you get pink eye, right?
Yeah.
Shut up, Stephanie, I'm saying. Okay, yeah, so I had a sorority sister who got pink eye one
Oh,
time.
shit.
Sawyer beelines to the bar as soon as he sees Adelaide take off the sunglasses.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Are you talking about pink eye because your friend here has pink eye?
Oh shit!
No,
you-
Girl.
I got
Girl.
punched in the face.
Yeah, no, she's hardcore. She got punched in the face because she made fun of the girl that had pink eye, and that girl punched her in the face.
Didn't make fun of her.
She did though.
No.
Give me a
straight up-
persuade roll.
I assume this is a student.
Yes.
So actually, because I'm doing frat, it's +2 to anybody who's in the frat.
She is not.
Okay, that makes sense.
She-
or associated with.
Yeah, she
The
is
frat.
in a sorority.
Okay.
Does
cool.
does that count for it?
I don't think so. I have to check, but it's an 8 regardless.
All right.
It would have been a 10, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool that
Yeah.
you got in a fight with a girl who had pink eye.
Yeah, she's fucking hardcore.
Wow, you seem really cool. Maybe we should talk at some point about things.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Cool, we'll be around. All right, Stephanie, let's
See?
go get another drink.
I told you that the eye thing would be way
Yeah,
cooler.
because I fucking lied about it.
Well, if you weren't here, I could have still done it.
Oh,
without
gross,
you.
that chick has pink eye.
See what I'm talking about?
Fingers!
No, she got in a fight. She got in a fight with someone who had pink eye.
Well, see, when you add that to it, it just makes it sound like I got.
No, you gotta, if you wanna lie, you gotta add specifics or else no one's gonna believe it.
She got in a fight with someone who had poop fingers.
Oh, see, Ron's got it. That's a little too specific, but
Again,
alright.
it just seems like I got pink eye from the person who punched me in the face.
Yo. I'm looking for Calvin Everett Jr. and Josh Sawyer.
Yo, right here.
I'm also looking for Barrett Morrison.
Oh.
Yep. Sorry, hey, you heard my name. Yeah, sorry, I'm late. My asshole roommate left without me. Super cool, bro.
Sorry.
Again, that you did that.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, asshole?
He's just playing, man. Do the same thing back. It's fun. We pals.
Since when?
Do it back.
Since now.
Do it back. Call me an asshole. Punch me in the shoulder.
Okay, you're an asshole. And I just kind of wail on his shoulder.
Oh, cool. Oh, we're such buds. Cool.
Great friends right here.
Yeah, good punch. You fucking douchebag. And he punches you pretty hard in the shoulder. Ha ha.
Just one's enough. All right. What's up, man?
All right, yeah, cool it. Listen, I need to see the three of you in this back room over here.
All right.
Don't need any more bugs.
But first, first finish your drinks.
Oh, finish my drink. No, I didn't hold my drink.
Down it. Down it. I didn't have a drink yet because I just got here late. So is it cool if I'm excused from downing? Just shut up, man. Come on, just over in the room.
Yeah.
So you guys following him?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys head off with them over into another room. Can I get a notice roll from both of you? And Adelaide, that is going to be at a -2 on account of your blood eye.
Taste it.
Should have put the shades on.
That wouldn't
Oh,
have
thank you
helped
for the
me.
bits, Lady Imago.
-3.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the bits.
Ace.
I got a
10.
6.
10 and a 6. Ron, you notice just a split second before Adelaide does, maybe because of the blood eye, that there is a girl here who's just kind of like watching Adelaide from across the crowd. She looks a little familiar to you, but you can't quite remember who she is. Adelaide, you see Lauren on the other side of the party, and she sees you, see her, and she waves in recognition, and then she sees your face and like sort of pulls back and looks really concerned.
Thank you. I think at first I'm like, oh, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't look. And then she remembers her eye, and she's like, Ron, this is my friend.
She's on the other side of the room. And she starts like trying to like make her way over through the crowd over to you.
That's Lauren. She
Meanwhile-
my friend.
Meanwhile, in the back room, Orp the Gripply, thank you very much.
I thought
Meanwhile, in the
Yay,
background,
Orp
Orp the Gripply is
the
making
Gripply.
machinations.
You guys walk through a door, following the brother who leads you in here. All right, yeah, guys, just stand right here, and don't make any sudden movements, okay?
All right.
Good luck. And he steps back and closes the door behind you, plunging you all into total darkness.
Oh, son of a
now who
bitch.
can't see.
Okay, all right. Whew, this is it. This is it. Be cool, Barrett. All right. This is the make or break moment. Don't freak out.
All right.
Don't
Just
freak
chill,
out
just chill,
in front
man.
of everyone. I'm trying not to freak out.
Hey, Barrett, just
I'm trying
shut
not
up
to
a
freak
little
out.
bit, right?
Dude, you shut up. This is how I
Hey,
self-soothe.
come on. Why you guys can fight all the time?
We're not fighting. We're doing friend banter.
No, but Barry-
Right, you son of a bitch?
Yeah, sure, you stupid, obnoxious fuck.
All right. That's enough of that. And you see a flashlight turn on underneath Skeeter's face. Back in the darkness of the room. Welcome. You know why you're here, I assume.
We're Russian.
Heck yeah, you're Russian.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna get a head start on things. A little bit of a pre-rush thing going on. I don't want to alarm you or anything. There's a lot of brothers here in the shadows. They heard good things about you guys. Don't worry. They're here just as silent observers. Because you got a special option available to you tonight. So you all went through with the hardest of core tasks the other week at the amphitheater. You swallowed one of those roaches. It's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Proved your dedication to pledging Tau Beta. So we're going to offer you up a one-time opportunity tonight. Here's the deal. You pass this test, you're in automatically. That's it. Just this one thing. You can skip rush. You can skip all of it. We'll extend you an under-the-table full point score. And then over the table, we'll extend you a membership into the Tau Beta fraternity. If, and only if, you're up to the challenge.
We up for it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's do it.
we up for it. Right, Barrett?
Yeah, no, like, we're all up for it. I'm probably, like, the most up for it, because I was the one who heard about this first, and I invited them.
alright, cool.
And then second most up for it is probably Calvin. And then, like, a distant third most up for it is my good buddy, this asshole right here.
Ain't a race, man.
Yeah, I hope they're up for it. You hear, like, from out in the darkness. Shut up, dude. Okay. Now, before we go any further, I need you to swear secrecy. Do you swear secrecy?
Sworn.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah. Barrett also swears secrecy, but I'm not going to switch sunglasses that frequently. Okay. Bring out the table. And another brother who's wearing like a hoodie and like a cap pulled down really low over her face just wheels out this little squeaky table into the dim illumination provided by Skeeter's flashlight. And Skeeter says, remember, you passed this, you're in. You already proved your dedication by eating a cockroach. So all you need to do tonight, and he pulls a tarp off of the table, revealing another terrarium, is eat 2 cockroaches.
Oh, God, come on, man.
We had some left over. So all you each got to do is down 2 of these bad boys.
No.
Right here, right now, back to back, without vomiting, and you're in.
No,
You're in automatically. You don't have to do any of the stuff that we're gonna make the pledges do, and I promise you, it's gonna be way worse than this. Listen, you guys have already proved to yourselves that you can eat 1 cockroach. What's 2 more cockroaches? Versus your shot at Tau Beta membership. So what do you say? You doing this? Are you gonna wuss out? And then from the darkness all around you, you hear wuss, 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 wuss. And Barrett starts chanting it too for reasons that seem unclear to him. Wuss, wuss, wuss. No, wait, is that?
they're talking about you, man.
Oh shit! No, I'll eat 6 cockroaches.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, slow down. That's dumb. So you doing it? You in or out? Are you Tau Beta material or are you a bunch of punks?
Yes.
I mean, they said, yeah, the other stuff's harder. Yeah, we do.
I'm Tau Beta! I'm Tau Beta! I'll go first! No, you don't, there's no going first. You're all just gonna go at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Give us the cockroach.
All right, Sawyer's in. What about you?
Yeah, I'm
Shades?
in, man. I'm in. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Reach into the bowl. You know the drill. No chewing.
No chewing. Yeah, we got it.
No vomiting.
Yeah.
Describe this again.
I won't describe it again.
Thank God.
The same way I described it last time.
Yeah. All right. One in each hand. Is that what we're doing?
Yep. Double fist it, bro.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. So here's what's going to happen, guys.
Oh.
You ate one of these cockroaches not too long ago. And as described, it was a very unpleasant experience. You remember it vividly, and already as you approach this table and these things start hissing in their tank,
Oh my God.
you feel almost phantom squirms in your stomach from last time. So this is gonna be a little bit harder to do than it was last time.
Yeah, that tracks.
So first cockroach, I need a vigor roll at a -3.
Well,
All right, here we go. Hey, toast to my good bro, Calvin.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Your cockroaches hiss as they get close together. And I hope you throw up. But like as a joke.
Yeah. What's it like throwing up when you eat the cockroach?
It super sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Down the hatch!
I wouldn't know, so.
I'm using my +1 for this.
You're gonna use your +1 bonus point? All right.
Can I roll and then use my +1?
No, you may not.
That's not how this works.
I'll just use it normal.
-3. Vigor roll, -3.
-3? I thought you said -2.
Nope.
Nope, I said -3.
Right.
All right, so Barrett rolled a 1.
Ooh, I didn't roll great.
Aced it.
Reroll.
You aced it? All right, you're using a reroll.
So I got a 7, -3 +1, 5.
Son of
Nice.
I want this so badly. So badly.
All right.
In real life, I would be gone immediately. I would not have eaten one.
Oh God. Okay, I'll use one more. This
Okay.
is when you're gonna throw a combat at us.
I would never.
God damn it.
Oh, that's a 4. Okay.
If that was a D4, you would have aced it, though.
Yeah, that would have been
Keep
an
on
ace on
going,
a D4.
man. You want to throw up in front of Barrett? Are you kidding me?
All right.
I mean, you only have one more cockroach to eat.
That's true.
Yeah,
Also-
and it'll probably be like -6 or something.
And it's gonna be harder.
Why did it be harder? We're used to it now.
No, you're not.
All right, I don't get it.
All right, so Barrett, down the hatch. As soon as the cockroach makes contact with his lips and squirms, he goes, "Oh God, no!" and just throws up all over the floor. Like, it's a lot. He must have eaten like right before he came. All right, and he lets the cockroach out of his hand and it scurries off into the dark, and everyone's like, "Whoa, not cool, dude." All right, dude. You cannot keep it in. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. What? No! I'm Talbot material! I can do it! Alright, then you can pledge and rush like the rest of us. Get out, you sicken me. Okay, I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it to all of you. And he turns and walks out.
Later, man.
As that's happening, you're trying to swallow down your cockroach, but the smell of Barrett's vomit just gets right up in your nose. And as you start to swallow it, your gorge just comes up and you cannot shove it back down. And you also just lose your lunch.
Fuck!
Take a level of fatigue for that, because that super sucks. Hey, all right, man, I had high hopes for you, but it looks like you can't even swallow a simple cockroach, so get the fuck out of this room, man.
I already swallowed a cockroach.
Get the
All
fuck
right.
out. You can pledge like the rest if you want to be Tau Beta. Calvin! We are very impressed with your ability to swallow that cockroach.
Yeah.
Only one more cockroach lies between you and fully fledged Tau Beta membership.
All right, I just need a minute. Just give me just a second. Okay. All right, let's do it.
One more.
Yeah, let's do it.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Your stomach is roiling as you just feel everything squirming in there. You're trying to keep it together. You see the other large cockroach sitting in the terrarium. You reach out for it, and you're gonna attempt to swallow it. Calvin Everett Jr. I need a vigor roll at a -4.
Can I use this after or before?
The conviction of youth you can use after.
Okay. All right. I got a 5.
-4.
So that's a 1, so I will use this now. Conviction of youth! I got a 4, which equals a 5.
Does it.
So, despite all odds, you just grit your teeth, not literally, your mental teeth, because you have to open your mouth really wide to fit this whole cockroach in there, and just shove it down your throat really quick and swallow rapidly. Try not to think about it. Don't think about it. Desperately, don't think about it.
I did it! I did it! I'm in! I did it! I did it!
Skeeter just takes a step back and looks around at the darkness of the room. Holy shit, dude. We didn't think anyone was actually gonna do that.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna do it either, but here I am.
Jesus Christ, man. You're intense.
Uh-huh.
Shades. You're fucked up.
Yeah.
In the best way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shades,
Yeah.
this is unofficial as of right now. But you can just sit at home during Rush Week, man. Because at the end of Rush Week, you're gonna be getting an official invitation from Tau Beta.
Oh, hell yes. Oh,
Congratulations,
my
my
God.
man.
Thank you,
Or
man.
should I
Thank
say,
you.
my brother.
Thank
Hey.
you.
Get out there and enjoy the party.
All right?
I recommend drinking a lot
Yep.
of hard liquor.
That's a good idea.
Real quick.
Yeah. I'm
Drown
gonna do
those
that.
fuckers.
I'm gonna do that.
All right, man. See you real
Thank you.
soon.
Thank you. All right. I leave.
Tau Beta. And you go back out to the party. Well done, Calvin Everett Jr.
Yeah. As soon as I walk out, I grab the first drink I see from somebody's hand and just down it.
What'd they say? What'd they say? Did they make fun of us?
Go.
Did they make fun of us? Did they say anything specific about me?
They said you just gotta rush,
Did they
man.
think I'm cool?
No, yeah, they like you.
All right, cool. No. Hey, what'd they say about Sawyer? Probably that he sucks?
No, they like him too, man.
Oh, yeah, me too. I like him a lot.
Don't touch me.
All right, that's fair. And you guys rejoined the party. Meanwhile, over in the corner, Lauren has been hanging out and talking to both of you. She's just been checking in. So like, how's everything going? How's your sophomore year going so far?
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the football team.
Oh, great.
Yeah, they're.
Oh, you've tried out?
Yeah.
Well, we all did.
Yeah.
You all did?
I mean, he was gonna do it, and he said the coach said other people could, and I was like, well, why not? I mean, there's no way I'm gonna get in. I didn't want to be on the football team. I just kind of thought like, women don't normally try out, and maybe we should change that.
You tried out for the football team.
Yeah, but then they had this whole bullshit thing about like how they don't feel like women should be on the team because of I forget what they said exactly, like, because why, because it's not safe. That's what
Oh
they
my
said.
God, give me a break with that. But I bet Blakemore blew a gasket when you showed up. Did he blow a gasket?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Man, it's worth it just for that. That is so cool.
Thanks. It wasn't. I just thought that it would. I don't know. It was impulsive.
She's making a lot of sustained eye contact with you, Adelaide. It's making you feel a little like weird,
Yeah.
but like in a not entirely unpleasant way.
Right. Adelaide is probably extra weird, but it's hard to know.
BSB Care, thank you very much for the
Thank
tip.
you.
And Doe Jersey, thank you for the resub.
Thanks, y'all.
Cool. So, like, what do you guys, I bet you're excited to get back to school, right? To, like, meet up with your friends and, like, your girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever.
I mean, yeah, they're all my girlfriends and boyfriends.
We've got a pretty single group going into this year.
Oh, I remember you.
Hey. Sawyer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Lauren. We met in the library.
Yeah, that's right. You were one of the people Adelaide knew, right?
Yeah.
This is my boyfriend Sawyer. This is my boyfriend Cal.
Hey,
Oh
Ron.
my God.
And
No, Lauren.
my-
Wow.
No.
Hey, no, Ron. Remember, I told you in Vegas we can't do that. Can't be going around.
No,
calling
it's
people
the how like you'd be like, oh, it's my girlfriend.
Oh, right.
There's
right.
nothing wrong with that, Ron, but it does imply
He's-
things that are incorrect.
From like a different place.
Nebraska.
like a different.
Oh, Nebraska.
I mean,
Okay.
it's yeah.
Cool. And Cal then, right?
Yeah, Cal.
Cool. Lauren.
Lauren. Yeah.
right.
Nice to meet you.
So we were just talking. Everyone was saying about they were excited to come back to school and like reconnect with their girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever.
Oh yeah. No, we're all single. We all single.
Yeah.
Yeah, this year.
Oh no way! All of you are like so. You seem. I mean, you seemed pretty cool as for freshmen, and I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
you still seem cool as sophomores. So I'm really surprised to learn that none of you are like seeing anyone right now.
No,
It's kind of crazy.
I was dating Adelaide's roommate last year, but it didn't work out.
Oh really? Oh wow, that sounds so weird.
It's only been 2 weeks. I don't know how we would have
What?
met
No,
people
what?
long
No.
enough to know.
Yeah, no, I know.
She's hitting on you.
Yeah.
So listen, Adelaide, if I know, I don't know if you did get my email because you responded to it. Duh. But like if you ever wanted to meet up and get some like pointers on dealing with Sonia or
yeah, she's really
anything
hard
like
to deal with.
She is, right? But she's great. She can be a real. She can be great.
Okay.
But like,
I mean, I'll take your word for it. I don't.
yeah, but I mean, if you want to like get lunch sometime or
that would be like.
and I mean, everyone else can. You guys.
Oh yeah.
All in.
Oh
you
no,
can
y'all
feel
do
free to
your
come
thing.
too.
We busy like y'all.
I've got a lunch thing.
Nah,
here.
you good? Yeah.
Okay. Well, sure, but I mean, the invitation's open.
Sure.
Yeah.
Appreciated.
But
Cool.
do you have my number?
I think you gave it to me in the email.
I don't know that I
Then
did. Can I see your phone real quick? I'll just put it in there if you don't have it.
Okay.
Okay. And she takes your phone for a second and kind of scrolls through your contacts and flips some stuff in there, and then she kind of like sort of half smiles to herself and hands it back to you. There you go. So that way, like just if I, send you a message or anything, or you know what, you should text me right now, and then I'll have your number.
Yeah. No, yeah.
And then that way, if any of you guys need like some advice from,
Sure.
I mean, I'm a grad student here, but I also did my undergrad here, so it's a pretty great school,
yeah.
and I'm happy to like give you any advice on
What do you study?
on things. What do I study?
Mhm.
I'm actually kind of doing a sort of like I'm creating my own track for like a master's program. It's like an experimental program we're working on, so it's in the English department, but it's sort of like a new focus. What?
In the English department.
Eddie,
Oh my God, where did you get snacks? I didn't even think they had food here.
They had snacks right over there.
They did?
I just like with all these drinks, I get so hungry.
Oh my God, that's adorable.
Oh.
Did you
No,
need,
but like in like a funny way.
Did you need snacks?
I don't feel like eating anything for a little while.
What is that?
That's
Where did that come
a
from?
Pocket salad.
They had
Salad?
salad at the table?
No.
No, I brought it.
You brought salad from home.
Yeah, he does that.
Oh my God, you are fascinating.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
keeps saying that.
You only knew.
Also, it's because also you're nice though.
Thanks, Eddie.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Anyways, I gotta head out. I've got some work I need to take care of. But maybe we'll meet up later.
Yeah.
Or anyone, everyone.
Oh,
I'll see you around.
yeah.
I should go.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye, Lauren.
See ya.
And Lauren leaves. Everyone, give me a notice roll. Adelaide's still at a -2
Why do I?
because of your blood eye.
Oh, these mine.
All right.
I don't need
7.
this anymore.
7.
11.
Thank you.
Wah. Wah.
Wow.
This isn't.
Wow,
this
Luigi.
doesn't have anything to do with my eyes, right?
It does. It's a notice
I'm
roll.
sorry, I didn't. Oh, any notice roll?
No, site-based trait rolls.
I know, I didn't know what this
Which
was.
this one is. It's at a -2.
Okay, then I got a 3.
You got a 3.
But I'll reroll.
I also got a 3.
Because why not?
But I don't care.
I got a 3 again.
You got a 3? You also got a 3?
Yes.
You two notice as Lauren is walking away, she casts one look back over her shoulder sort of at Adelaide and then, keeps going on.
I don't even think I needed a notice roll for that one.
Well, apparently you did, because these guys did not notice it whatsoever.
Adelaide.
What?
Lauren is, super into you.
Yeah.
Calvin thinks she's into him.
No, I did for a second, but no, it's clear.
No.
It's 100% you.
Calvin thinks everybody's into him.
But they are, but she likes you more in this instance.
I don't know if you swing that way, but if you do, she is definitely into you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, she's really nice. She's been helpful with the library stuff.
Yeah, and hey, next time you're in a library together, it's lonely, dark.
We
Light
can
a
do a
candle.
ritual.
You could do, if you want to
Right,
call it
but
that.
but that's no.
You could do a
no,
ritual.
No, she's the one who did the rituals. She with the white-haired Sonia.
Oh, you put on a wig, yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's
Okay,
nice.
look, I'm just saying, she barely broke eye contact with you the entire time. We talked directly to her, and she didn't stop and turn to any of us.
She invited all of you to lunch.
Yeah,
Yeah, She remember when she got my number and your number and his number? Remember that?
But she doesn't know you guys. She doesn't.
Yeah, because she wants to get to know you, and nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. That's cool.
I'm not saying there's anything. Did someone say there's
You're
something
just
wrong?
fighting this a lot.
As you guys are
fighting
talking
anything.
to Adelaide and giving her a hard time about this, Calvin, you hear a soft hissing sound from the ground just to your right. No, it's so soft and subtle underneath the music that no one else seems to hear it. But you look down and you see 3 of the cockroaches from the
no.
room before just standing next to your foot, and their antenna are they've somehow gotten up on the back half of their body, their front parts of their bodies have risen up off the ground a little bit, and their antenna are just waving in your direction, almost like they're staring at you.
I don't like this.
And you just sort of
I hate
look at
this
them
so
for a
much.
little bit, and then someone walks by, and the cockroaches are gone. Echoes of the swarm. A mildly unusual encounter with an insect sets a random member of the group on edge, giving them -1 to spirit rolls for the rest of the mission. Or the session. That's from Texan Sun,
Nice.
the mystery box. So -1 to your spirit rolls for this session,
Okay.
Calvin.
That's a pretty good follow-up one.
Yeah, it is.
Calvin, you okay?
I mean, yeah, I'm good.
He's totally good.
I mean,
What did you guys do in there?
what do you think we did?
I don't know what frats do.
Look,
I'm just like,
I threw up
Why'd you throw up?
because I suck.
hey man, that's all right. You can still rush regular and get in. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Well, at least Sawyer and I suck together. Right, bro?
That's true. You guys got that going.
High
for
five
you.
for sucking.
Come on, Sawyer. Give him a high
Oh, you suck a little bit more. That's right. High five. All right.
I
So
didn't accept the
let's get some drinks and party.
All right, now I do agree with that. Let's do that.
And
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys spend the rest of your evening at
Woo!
the party. You probably don't drink, Ron.
No.
Right. Are you drinking, Adelaide? You do have class the next morning.
She wouldn't drink a
Bless you.
ton since there's class the next morning. She
Give me
might-
vigor roll.
Hang on, what's my vigor?
Do a big roll.
And then you guys, I need your party hardy
I
rolls.
got a 5.
Yeah.
for the next morning.
A 5? All right. So you're feeling okay? Yes, for the next morning. Don't forget your fatigue.
All right, so I fail.
Wait for the next
I'll
morning.
give it a reroll.
What?
fatigue for the next
No,
morning.
he has fatigue
I
from
got
throwing
fatigue
up.
for throwing up.
Oh. Ooh.
Yay! All right, I did it.
Okay, this is at a -2, right?
Right.
Is that right?
Yes, this is a -2. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, mine was at a -3, but I rolled an 11.
Nice.
So.
I got a 15, so.
All right, you guys are feeling pretty good the next day, and even after you sleep it off, all you feel is a little bit of bile in the back of your throat. You're feeling much better after a night's rest. You get
Yay!
that fatigue token back. And before we move on to Friday, everyone raise your red solo cups. BSB Care bought us a shot. So Dean, when does Calvin get his cockroach superpowers?
No!
Raise them up and chug! Thanks very much, BSB Care.
Please, no.
Also,
Soda.
Kawagaris would like to give 1 point of extra credit to Ron Goth Stevens.
Ooh, thank you.
Yay!
Go Jersey would like to give 1 point of extra credit to Ron Goth Stevens.
Thank you.
Nightwind 21 would like to give 1 point of extra credit to Ron Goth Stevens.
Yay!
Thanks very much.
Combo!
And thanks for subbing up, Nightwind 21.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
And the next day, you guys go to class. You have a great Friday. You're looking forward to the weekend ahead. But a little bit after lunch, you all get a text message from Glenn Mac. And it says, are you all free to meet me in my office later this afternoon? Say around 7?
Yes.
7 on a Friday, man?
I don't think we have anything like planned.
I mean,
Yeah, no. Look, if Glenn Mac is finally messaging us about this stuff, it's got to be something important
well,
going
maybe
on.
it's about Jackson.
Maybe.
All
Or
right.
about the cross. Anything.
All right, yeah, let's
Yeah.
knock it out and hang out.
Maybe
Sounds
about
good.
those quills.
There's a lot of opportunities here for
Maybe
him to
about
be asking
All
about
of them.
us. Yeah.
Sure. I just don't think we can afford to put it off for a party or whatever.
Oh, yeah, should I tell him about my car?
Yeah. Well, maybe he would have some information that could be helpful.
Yeah, that's a good idea, too.
Maybe. I don't know. He gets a little weird about ghosts. Like, remember when we first got here, they were like trying to search for that stuff in the...
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, you tell him what you want, but like, it doesn't seem like it's bothering you, right?
No, I'm cool. Me and Rosa, we're good.
Well, I don't think you should tell him because it's bothering you, but just because, like, that would be probably helpful information for the research he's doing.
I mean,
All
sure, you just don't want him to put a camera in your car or something, right?
Oh, yeah, no, I don't want that. It's my private space. Yeah, I'll bring it up if I feel a room and he's willing. I don't know, we'll see.
All right.
All right, so you guys are going to go accept his invitation to meet up with him in his office later that afternoon, or technically early that evening.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so you finish up your school day, hang out for a bit, and then you all head over to Glenn Mac's office. Knocking on the door, you hear him, and come in from inside. And you open up the door. His office is kind of a mess. There's papers and books piled everywhere. Everything's in a little bit of disarray, and Glenn Mac himself is standing over by his shelf, sort of reading through a book. He does not look the best. He looks a bit disheveled. He's got a bit of facial hair growing in that is definitely not purposeful, and even Argyle looks a little depressed, just sitting over in his doggy bed in the corner, just with his head down and his paws on the ground. Oh, right. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yes, Miss Blackwood. I'm great. Please have a seat. And he goes over and starts pulling books and papers off of chairs and like just sort of dusting them off. I apologize for the state of my office. I've been very busy of late, somewhat consumed with work. Truth be told. Please have a seat. You guys sit down.
Yeah.
And Glenn Mac goes to the other side of his desk and sits down in his chair. Let me first just say I'm sorry that I have been so non-communicative with the four of you. I've been very busy over the summer, and that has extended into the beginning of this school year. I'm going to cut to the chase. I've been waiting to replace Jackson as my research assistant because I was holding on to the hope that he would show up during the summer, but he is not. And it seems that that is not going to change. And so I have a proposition for the four of you. I am getting swamped with requests, with sightings, with research opportunities, and frankly, it's more than I would have been able to handle when Jackson was still assisting me. But without his help, I'm barely able to stay afloat at this point. So, if the four of you are interested, I'm wondering if maybe you'd like to pick up where Jackson left off.
I mean,
Sure.
yeah.
Yes. Will you actually tell us what you know about some of these things that are going on here?
I'll tell you what I know when I know more, Mr. Sawyer. But
All right.
for right now, I am being pulled in so many different directions. I just need to try and reestablish a baseline here. So, you're interested then?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Wait, we gotta wear one of those goofy cowboy hats?
Why would we have
What?
to do
No.
that?
Well, that's not like a to
That's- they-
signify you as like a research
They
assistant.
just wear those in Texas.
All right, cool. No, I'm in. That's good.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
I didn't want it. Yeah.
All right. Well, actually, it's fortuitous that we're meeting tonight. I've been getting requests from someone over at the engineering building. Actually, more than one person. There's been some reports of weird activity at the engineering building. Are you familiar with it on campus? The R.E. Lee engineering building.
I think I
It's the
walked past
three-story.
it,
It's
but-
the three-story brick building.
Uh-huh.
You've
Okay,
probably
yeah.
seen it.
Have we been there before? I can't remember.
The engineering building?
Yeah. that hasn't-
Not in any of our sessions.
Okay.
You might have been there at some point in your schooling, but you're definitely we haven't had any sessions there. Usual reports, unexplained sounds, objects not being where they were left, things like that. But I've been getting multiple reports, and I've been asked to conduct an investigation. However, I am needed in Houston, and I have to leave this evening, and that's going to be a several-hour drive, and I cannot take care of this on my own. So I was hoping that the four of you might be willing to pick this one up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can knock it out.
All right, this is very basic, and I'm glad you agreed because I already secured permission for the four of you to spend the evening in the R.E. Lee Engineering Building.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Technically, the building is not closed, although there's no classes tonight. Sometimes students do stay up late working on their projects, but the place should largely be deserted. I have some equipment for you somewhere, and he starts like moving papers around. He does not seem as composed or with it as the Glenn Mac that you are used to seeing. Yes, and he pulls a small black duffel bag up. I have a few digital cameras in here. There's a recorder for you to try and track EVP and an EMF detector should you need it. You can use this to just try and... have we even talked about this? Did Jackson talk about any of this with you?
I think he mentioned EMF like when we first met him, but I don't
Okay,
know what that means.
really quickly, I'll give you the rundown. This should be pretty basic. You're just going to look around, see if you can spot any of this unusual activity, see if you can document it if possible. Once you do, if you do, when I return, we can go over it and see if we can't figure out something that can be done to stop these occurrences. The digital cameras you should be able to use to capture strange images, perhaps energy fields, or are you familiar with ABEs?
Abes.
Always be eggs. I don't know, man.
I think it's fair
Give
to
me
assume at this
a
point.
cult roll.
I think it's fair to assume at this point we probably don't know many of the acronyms.
Right. Sorry, I'm used to dealing with Jackson. I apologize. I'm going to try and keep that in mind.
For?
Atmospheric balls of energy. You've come across that.
Oh.
Of course, it's all over the internet.
Oh yeah. Atmospheric balls of energy. Right?
What?
Yes,
For real?
Miss Blackwood. Yes.
Oh, for real?
They show up on camera as orbs. That's one of the ways that you can detect the presence of spirits. EVP. Familiar with that one?
Yeah.
Probably that one shows up in films a lot.
Evaporation. That
No,
stands.
it's the voice you hear. It's we record and
Quite so, Miss Blackwood. Yes, atmospheric sound recording, when played back, can sometimes reveal messages from spirits, if there are active spirits in the area. And then, of course, the EMF detector measures electromagnetic fields.
Oh yeah, didn't we use that in the roost one time or something?
Oh yes, I believe Jackson mentioned something about that.
Yeah, it's the thing with the mixed noises.
And then he just sort of trails off for a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
Yes.
that was easy. I remember that.
Well, in any case, I will leave this with you. Please take care of it. I do have some equipment, but I'm not allocated a whole lot of finances, so please do try and be careful with it. Just maybe if one of you can bring a notebook or something, mark down anything that you discover, any signs that seem unusual. I could take the time to lay those out, but frankly, I don't have it, and I feel like if there is unusual activity happening there, it should be fairly blatant, especially to the four of you who I understand are no stranger to things like this.
Sure. I've got a notebook. I'll make sure to take notes.
Great.
Are you expecting this to turn violent?
No. I mean, if I was expecting it to turn violent, I wouldn't send you or...
Cool.
I've just been hearing fairly standard spirit manifestation phenomenon. I don't anticipate there being any problems, but you don't have to do this if you don't feel up to it. It doesn't have to be all of you. It should be fairly simple. I just need you to spend most of the night there collecting data if you can. I hope that's not putting you out too much.
No.
Thank you.
No, it'll be
Thank
fine.
you. This is incredibly helpful. I have to run. I've really got to get on the road. But if you have any questions, no, I won't be able to. Just be careful, be smart, and please be very gentle with the equipment.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Teach, real quick. You ever heard of a thing where like a person stops existing in your memory? Because
I don't know. I can try and do some reading. I'm very sorry, Mr. Everett. I really do have to run. I apologize.
All right. No, you do you.
But here, and he fishes around in his pocket and pulls out his wallet and just pulls out $40 and says, "There, get some dinner on me. Maybe a couple pizzas or whatever, and then I'd recommend heading over around 9 or 10." After everything's slowed down for the evening, set up baseline normalcy. Just walk around, get your bearings, and just pay attention and for anything unusual.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Do that. Yeah.
Thank you. This means a lot to me. Thank you. This is a huge help. All right. I should go. Argyle, come. And Argyle just stands up and just like primly walks over to Glen Mac and let's get our things, Argyle. All right. I look forward to hearing what you discover. Take care.
All right.
Glen Mac is gone.
He seems like a mess.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. That Jackson thing really hit him hard or something.
Well, at least we can help with this.
Yeah. $40 though. We can get a pizza.
Yeah.
I might hit up our boy Keith. You know.
Well, we probably don't want to do that while we're working.
I mean, just a little bit. It'll be
We gotta-
fine.
We gotta like record things.
Yeah, but it's all right. It'll
It's
be cool.
not. He asked us to do a job. You just said how stressed he was.
Look, I normally I'm down to have a good time and everything, but if we are trying to find things like this, if we have been smoking or anything like that, and it gets to the point where we have to verify what we've said, people are going to use that as a reason that we are non-reliable. That's the biggest problem.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, we got cameras though, so I mean, we've got to run those the whole time though.
Right.
And also, we are bringing like some protection.
So you guys look in the bag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 2 digital like still photography cameras. So not video cameras, but this is these look like pretty nice cameras with expensive looking lenses attached to the front of them and a digital readout on the back so you can see the pictures that you
You
take.
should bring your camera for your show and get like some footage.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I don't really have like a actual equipment camera I was going to use for it.
Well,
Like, don't they like use cell phones for stuff now? You could just like record some stuff. Like, if you could catch something, it could help with your pilot.
the phones are real bad in low light though.
A lot of them have.
What time is it right now?
It was like 7 when we met
It's like
him.
it's like 7:15,
Was there a specific time we were supposed to go there or anything?
around 9 or 10.
9 or 10. Okay. I think we could go to a store or something to buy a camera, but it's probably too late.
Yeah, it gives you guys some time to like go get some dinner and then head over.
Oh, I got that GoPro that Ron gave me for Christmas.
Yeah.
I can bring that as a camera.
Sure. I mean,
It's actually a GoPro.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't want to say anything, but it does a job, man. It'll be fine.
yeah. I mean, that sounds fine. I don't even know what we're gonna be looking for specifically here.
Well, just if you catch something.
Sure. Yeah, I'm just kind of hoping my show will be a little more like narrative focused, like based around students' experiences with things.
Well, yeah, totally. I mean, you don't have to. I just thought that, like, if we got something, you'd be happier to have it.
No, I think you're right. Anything we could get.
All right, well, let's get some pies and head over there.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys head out. You get some dinner, enjoy some pizza or whatnot, and get your things together, and then around 9:30 or so, head over to the R.E. Lee Engineering Building. All right, on your way, I think it's important for us to note the Alumni Association has unlocked the final reward tier, which is called Barrett Rant. So I will be posting some information about that on
boy.
social media, so you, the Alumni Association, can choose to suggest things that Barrett might rant about. Thank you for unlocking that. And also, we have unlocked not one, but 2 mystery boxes. So let us draw from the box of mystery. Bless you.
Special.
Also-
He's
is that a
allergic to them.
Patreon pledge?
Yeah, that's.
We still have
Patreon.
one.
Oh, neat.
And thank you
you
to
for that.
Nerta24 for the bits.
Yes!
And Clyde
Very
Clark,
much.
thank you for pledging on Patreon.
Yeah, thanks, Clyde.
X2 biddies.
Hey, Ron,
Yep.
was
Is
this a good idea?
Yes.
It is?
It's always a good idea.
You thought it was a good idea to try and see if you could win the all-you-can-eat pizza contest? Or, sorry, the mother-load pizza contest at the pizza place that you guys tried to eat at?
Yeah.
Right before you go on an investigation.
Yes.
It's $50 to buy that pizza, but if you eat all of it in one sitting, it's free. But it's not humanly possible to eat all of that pizza in one setting, so I'm gonna need $50 from you, Ron.
Okay.
It had, like, salad on it.
You flew too close to the
thought-
sun.
I just
why would Ron agree
kept
to
covering
this?
it in salad. They're like, that's gonna fill you up much.
We also kept telling you, we're like, Ron, you don't like pizza that much.
No, but you guys always want free pizza, so if I can win it for you,
It's a
I'll do it.
You
contest.
sweet son of a
Then
bitch.
you will just have eaten the whole thing.
And the second mystery box card will come into play when it does.
So we have 2 ongoing.
boy.
2 ongoing.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Alumni Association.
Thank you.
All right.
So you guys head over to the
Alright.
R.E. Lee Engineering Building, and as you approach through the evening gloom, you can see there are a few lights on in the building, illuminating the windows with a pale yellow light against the darkness in this 3-story building. So there are, as Glenn Mack said, probably still a few students or professors here burning the midnight oil, but largely the place is quiet.
All right, so where are we setting up?
Well, we didn't really get any specifics about, like, locations. So we should probably, like, scope out the place, I guess.
Yeah, let's
see what
just-
we can
Glenn Mack
access.
just said to get in there, get a lay of the land, and then just keep an eye out for anything unusual and try and measure it and see if you can capture anything.
Should we, like,
Let's
stay together or split up into 2s?
look. I've seen enough movies to know that it's probably a bad idea to split up into 2s, but I mean, at this point, nothing's supposed to be happening, right? Like, right now, we just get the base level of everything, and then later, the weird stuff starts happening.
Well, I just meant, like, if we want to get a lay of the land, maybe split up so we can cover ground faster, and then we can come back together and figure out where we should target, maybe, for the rest of the night? Kind of like what you were saying.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense, yeah. A couple more ground and meet somewhere else at the end. We should
Sure.
get some walkie-talkies or something sometime.
That's a good idea.
Right?
They're
Yeah.
not that expensive.
I always wanted these walkie-talkies. They always
I mean-
look so cool in movies.
We could just, like, download an app or something. Just texting is probably fine for the
No,
most
but
part.
I want that, like, walkie-talkie feel,
Well-
you know?
All right,
Also-
well,
Feels cool.
Yeah.
we don't have walkie-talkies now, so...
I'm just saying for later. All right, we'll split up.
So you guys are heading into the building?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys walk in out of the night and open the glass doors to get inside. And as soon as you all cross the threshold, all at once, all of your phones start buzzing in your pockets.
No.
Then they stop. You have
Ooh.
no notification.
Did your
Yeah. Maybe it was like a messed up Amber Alert or something.
Oh, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I want to kind of open up my phone, flip through some apps and photos, just like see if it seems like it's working right.
Yeah, seems to be. You're not noticing anything unusual about it.
Okay.
All right, so you walk inside. The place is dark, in a dim sort of way. There's still, like some emergency lights on that are casting like pale illumination down the hallways, but largely it's empty and quiet and shadowy down here.
Was this
And
3
you-
floors?
3 floors. You're on the ground floor, and you have the bag of equipment. You have 2 cameras, a voice recorder, and an EMF detector.
So who wants to use what?
Are we splitting up?
Oh, yeah, to get the lay of the land, but we should probably take some equipment just to like one of us should take the EMF and... Was there another one that also reads like stuff real time, or is it just the EMF that does
Just
that?
the EMF.
Yeah.
That's the one we used the roost, right? Let me get that. I used that before.
Okay.
I'll take one of the cameras.
Okay. You got a
How
camera?
about 2 of us do first floor, 2 of us do second? We meet on the third?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure, just be careful. I mean, I know this sounds paranoid, but we know some crazy stuff has happened here, so
Yeah.
going off in small groups, we just need to make sure we keep track of each other.
Yeah, well, I think we should go quickly. Just trying to figure out where to start.
Okay.
So you have a camera, you've got the EMF. Who has the
mean-
voice recorder?
I'll take that.
And you have the other camera?
Oh, then I should take a camera. You take
Yeah.
the voice recorder.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are pulling the equipment out of the bag and like turning it on and trying to get a feel for it. As you do, there's a sort of like high-pitched whining sound, and all of the emergency lights just start to flicker, and all of the equipment in your hands starts to kind of buzz and go on the
Oh.
fritz as well.
Oh,
But then it immediately returns to normal.
I hope that's...
I mean, was that enough to go back to Glenmac with? That's pretty weird, right?
Well,
Uh,
we didn't record anything, right?
We've got to stay here for the night. We have to record what we can, see if we can just come to some sort of conclusion about what's going on.
Wait, whoa, we ain't sleeping here, right? We're just here for a few hours?
I think it depends on what we find.
Alright. Yeah, alright.
All right, we'll see you on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, like in 10 minutes.
Alright. We doing first or we doing second?
Let's do second.
Alright, we second.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are going onto the second floor. You guys are doing the ground floor.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so none of you have really been in this building before, so you don't really have a lay of the land. The ground floor area here, it looks like you're in like a central sort of area. There's hallways that lead off in either direction. The building's kind of long, but not super deep. It looks like there's classrooms and offices that go off either side of this central hallway, basically. You see an elevator, and then on the other end of the hallway, you see what looked like a door for stairs.
Okay. So I think we're just basically trying to see if there are any particular spots that stand out as spots we might want to spend more time in.
And what sort of indicators are you looking for to
I don't know if
measure
the
that?
EMF does something strange. We feel like we see something strange, something weird happens.
On the ground floor?
We're on the second floor.
No, you're on the ground floor.
Oh,
You haven't gone up yet.
well, I thought we were moving on.
So we're
that
heading to
part.
the stairs then.
Okay.
So you guys, so remind me again, you have a camera, you have the EMF, you have the voice recorder, you have a camera.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have all this stuff on at this point?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, as soon as you turn on the EMF, as you guys are all together, it starts going.
Is that normal?
Not. I mean, this wasn't what it was doing last time.
It's constantly going back and forth between like squealing and the needle like pointing up and then sort of like ticking down.
I'm just gonna say this thing because it just like seems like it's happening, but like on Fringe, whenever there was like another universe and there was like the pocket and they were kind of in between like where the two universes were coming together. It sort of like would go back and forth, and it could be like reading something like that, right?
What does that mean?
On with the
Sorry,
live.
I'm not parsing the
Yeah,
comparison.
I'm
What
just
is that?
okay. So if you think about if there are two universes and there's a spot where it's weak, the barrier between the two is weak, and like Olivia, right? Like if maybe she was in another universe and.
Have a point of extra credit from the brave little Clinster for being the first player to mention Liv.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I didn't say her name. Damn it.
No, you didn't. And if and then like I don't know, it kind of seems like something's happening and something isn't. Like kind of the same that happened with Liv. Is like she was here and then she wasn't.
I mean, that or this shit's busted.
I mean, yeah.
Well, let's see if it does this on the second floor. Maybe there's something just causing. I don't know. It could just be maybe the ghost is playing peekaboo with us or some shit.
Well, just keep your equipment running. Use the camera. We'll do the same, and when we meet up on the third floor, we can compare notes, and hopefully it doesn't get any more intense than that.
I'm with you. Yeah.
A what?
The book. I don't think we got a book.
I need it.
Okay.
So
You want a book?
you guys are going up to the second floor via the stairs?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys head off down one end of the building, off to the far end down the hallway to the door that looks like it's going to be the stairs, and you guys are just investigating the ground floor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you have the recorder running?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys head off towards the stairs. Will both of you give me a notice roll, please?
All right. I got a 4.
5.
Minus 2?
Is this vision related?
No.
Oh, it's not.
So as you guys are walking down that way,
Related?
what?
Is it spirit related? Because I
It wasn't a
my
It's
No.
not a spirit roll.
It
Never
wasn't
mind.
a spear.
No, is it ghost? She's psychically sensitive.
Oh,
but
oh,
no,
that
I would
spirit.
let you know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Nor is it a danger sense roll. So
I'm just trying to,
any other questions about the rolls?
I'm sorry, I was just
No,
trying
I'm kidding.
to help you remember.
All right, so you guys start walking down that way, and as you're walking towards the door to the stairs, behind the door of a closed classroom, you're guessing, you hear what sounds like someone talking in muted tones.
Do you hear?
Yeah.
Do you think it's a person?
I think someone's like squatting in here or something.
I mean, they said they might be like working late, right? But
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's take a peek in there.
okay.
So you're just gonna open the door. So you guys probably see them doing this, unless you headed off into in another direction, because they're still on the ground floor.
Oh.
I thought we were on
Oh,
the second.
yeah.
No, you guys are heading to the stairs on the second
Okay,
to
okay.
head up to the second floor.
Okay.
What do you...
Wait, where are you guys going?
Yeah.
It sounds like. a
We've got
voice.
first floor.
Oh, all right. Yeah. All right. We'll keep moving. Yeah. Someone's in there though.
All right, I guess
Okay.
let's check it out.
Sure.
Okay, so you guys forget about that and head towards the stairs
Okay.
and go upstairs, because it's, I guess, more important to check out upstairs.
Man, they really wanted to catch that ghost.
So
Dibs.
Yeah, I mean,
You
we
guys
worked-
claim second floor.
we worked this out.
I
Get
mean-
off our turf.
No, this is great. Enjoy it.
I think-
I don't care.
If there
We're all on the
was,
same page here.
Yeah.
I think if it seemed like there was something happening here, we wouldn't. I mean, I don't think Adelaide would necessarily be like, peace. You know.
that's the decision.
I'd like to see that, though.
you guys do. So do you want to investigate the door, or do you want to head up to the?
No, I think I would stay if there was something.
I mean, it sounds like if we were doing that in the game, that you guys were like, "Whoa, this is our turf." We're like, I'm like, "All right, yeah, they're right. No, let them get the ghost. We'll go second floor." But if you're like resisting, you can do that.
I mean, that for Adelaide is like a joke, and I think she would be taking like, no, if there's something here, we should look at it, right? Before we split up.
All right, why don't we all check this one together and then we split,
This splitting
like a
up is-
test trial.
Okay.
Okay.
I said we didn't have to split, but
Well, okay.
Let's look at it.
It doesn't matter. Let's just stay together then. So, yeah, let's figure out what this is, right?
sure.
Okay.
It's just a door right now, so I'm gonna open that door.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take a picture when you open it.
All right, on 3,
Just hold the voice recorder out.
I open the door.
I take a picture.
Okay, so you open the door and you immediately take
Yeah,
a
I know.
picture
That's
while
the
you
door.
hold out the voice recorder. The door opens into what looks like a darkened classroom, and in the slanted bit of light that sort of filters in dimly into the room as you push the door open, you see what looks like someone just kind of huddled down in the middle of the floor with their hands over their ears, kind of rocking back and forth, and it seems like they're murmuring something to themselves.
Oh, all right.
Hello?
This is a freebie.
1, 3,
Is it a
5,
is it
Seven.
excuse me?
11, 13,
Excuse me?
17, 19,
Can we help you?
23.
Hey, maybe we should get somebody. This guy doesn't look.
Sawyer's writing these numbers down. I
can't-
missed a little bit, but
They're prime numbers. They're just
no,
their
but he
own-
missed. He skipped 9. He skipped a couple of them.
9's not a prime number.
Yeah,
Wait.
9's divisible.
Oh, prime numbers, right? Okay.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I'm not hearing this.
No, I'm a real person. If you think that
No, 1, 3,
Yo, Sawyer.
5, 7,
What? You should
11.
take a picture of him.
13.
He's just a
can
guy.
I'm gonna walk over and
Ah!
oh
Oh, you're people.
yeah.
Yeah.
Should we not?
There's a student of some kind here on the ground. His face looks very pale, and he seems very shocked to see you. Sorry. I thought you were something else.
What else could we have been?
I do not hear them.
No.
I mean, we heard you walking by.
Wait,
counting
wait.
Like a madman.
What is it that you hear? Tell us. We're here to figure out what's going on here.
I don't know. I was upstairs working on something with some friends, and I started hearing what sounded like whispers, and they didn't hear anything, and then the whispers kept getting louder and more persistent, and they didn't hear anything, and I started to get freaked out, so I left. I was gonna leave, but I came downstairs, and they were following me, so I hid in this room.
Hey, it's okay. We believe you. Look, could you tell what the whispers were saying?
I don't know. I couldn't hear. It wasn't good.
What?
Can you take us back to where they were?
No, I'm not going back up there.
Where was it?
No, it was upstairs. Please, if they're not out there, you don't hear anything?
Not yet, but hey,
Okay, then I'm gonna make a break for it. I'm just gonna leave.
what's your name?
Listen, if you want to talk to me, you can talk to me outside. And he gets up and just pushes past you guys and just heads out into the hallway.
Oh.
If you look, he's just like booking it for the outside door.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good start. That's a pretty good start, though.
Let's catch him. We need to find out what's going on.
I don't think he knows what's going
I
on.
don't think he wanted to talk.
Maybe we should just go upstairs and try to. I mean, he said upstairs, so we can at least just go.
Well, but that's our turf. So,
Right, but
like, if y'all want to go outside, you're
Listen,
gonna
the whole point of doing that was to get the lay of the land, and now we don't need it, so we can just stay together. And I don't know why it's such a big deal. Let's just go up to the second floor, and
You
we'll
took
start
a
there.
picture, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to look at it?
Yeah.
Okay, so after all of that with this weird random student, you pull up your camera and scroll back to the picture, and looking at it, you see that you got a image of kind of half of the inside of this room, and on the bottom right half of the screen, you can see that student kind of curled up on the ground, but there's this weird distortion over on that end of the screen. You're not sure what it is. It almost looks like some sort of visual glitch or maybe something on the lens.
Hey, look at this. Look at the picture I took of this guy.
Oh,
Like that doesn't look right. The distortion. I don't think.
Hey, wait, take another one. See if that's still
Okay.
there.
Yeah, I'll take another picture of the
That same area?
space. Yeah.
Okay, so you take another photo of that area, and the screen on your digital display goes dark. And then it flares to life, and that distortion is filling up most of the screen in a way that looks like it's much closer to the camera.
You
Okay,
see that,
yeah. Maybe the camera just like. All right.
Let's not be in this room. Maybe right now.
Yeah.
Just.
I think we need to find that kid. See if he's calmed down even just a little bit. He said there were others with him, right?
Well, I don't. Yeah, but I think that we maybe found.
Yeah, the others, or whatever it is, might be here, like right in front of us. Hey, maybe set up that voice recorder for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been recording this whole thing.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
So, have you guys I mean, I don't know how real this stuff is, but when you watch those shows and they investigate things, they try and talk to the ghosts. So should we do that? Ask them who they are.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I've been doing that with Rosa. I can talk to ghosts. It's good.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta get on their wavelength or whatever.
Uh-huh.
All right. Is this a classroom?
Yes.
This is a classroom. Hey, there, engineering ghost or a student of the past. We mean you no harm. We are here as explorers of the unnatural and other phenomena. I'm not good at big words. Listen, you trying to tell us something? Then just tell us, because we're going to figure it out one way or the other, I guess. All right, that didn't work. Maybe let's try another room?
Let me check the recorder.
Okay.
So you're gonna play it back?
Yeah.
Wrong.
Okay.
That's a back scratcher.
So, no, he's got an Ed and Lorraine style, 1970s voice recorder.
Welcome to Match Game 74.
You play it back, and you hit play, and you guys hear Calvin saying what he just said into the room, and then everyone goes quiet as you all wait expectantly for a response. The door. All right, well, I guess nothing happened, so we should check out another room, and then the recording ends.
Well, we'll play that last part back. Y'all heard that, right?
I think I heard it. It said the door, right?
You playing it back?
Yeah.
The door.
I mean, that does sound like the door.
I turn and go to the door.
Okay. So you turn and go to the door to this classroom?
Yeah.
And what are you looking for?
Well, I think I take it and I kind of just move it on its hinges a bit, see if there's anything strange about it. Is there anything written on the door?
Give me a notice roll.
Okay.
So Sawyer goes over after hearing that and starts just moving the door back and forth and inspecting it.
I got a 4.
So
or I got a 6.
You're just checking it out, seeing if there's any. Just looks like a normal classroom door. You're looking to see if there's anything unusual about it. Something grabs your calf, Adelaide. Give me a spirit roll.
What is my spirit right now? 4.
Okay, so you just feel a hand on your calf, just wrap around it really hard, and as soon as you react, it vanishes. You don't feel it anymore.
What happened?
Something.
Was it a roach?
What? No. Somebody grabbed my leg. Hard. It kind of hurt, but it was.
You don't notice anything unusual about the door.
I mean, this would be the point where I would be like, I don't believe you, but I have to believe you because we've been through some shit.
Sawyer, you take a picture of me.
All right. I take a picture of Adelaide. And then I think I probably take the picture and then, search it, pop it open to see if there's anything in there. But I still feel like there's something going on with the door.
All right, so you take a picture of Adelaide.
Yeah.
And then the camera screen goes black and then flares to life as the image pops up on it. You see Adelaide standing there looking kind of nervously into the lens. And then behind her is a desk. And in the dark space underneath the desk, there's some sort of distorted blur.
All right. There might be something under the desk over there.
What in there? Hey, what's down there?
If anyone is down there, we're here to help.
Can I turn the lights on? I see the lights are off.
Yeah, they are off.
I'll turn them on.
Okay. So I would ordinarily make you make a notice roll for something like this, but it's a light switch in the classroom. It's in the spot you would expect it to be, over by the door. And you walk over and flip it on.
By the door.
As you do, the fluorescent bulbs just kind of like flare to light above you. Everyone give me a notice roll.
Ooh.
7.
Sure. 7?
Is this eye related?
No minus for you.
9.
4.
4.
5.
5. The lights flare on. And with the fluorescent lights on in the classroom, even though the building is still quiet, it feels a little safer. Turn on the lights and the shadows beneath the desks vanish. The shadows in the corners vanish. Comforting light fills the room, and suddenly you feel a little bit less threatened. And then the lights flicker madly as all of the equipment starts to buzz and the screens on your cameras flash white and black, and the tape recorder starts to make this weird squealing noise as the EMF needle goes up and down, and all of you, past your notice roll, you all hear whispers coming from what feels like right over your shoulder as the lights start to flicker all around you. I need a spirit roll from everyone. And remember, you're at a -1.
Yes.
Crit fail for Ron Stevens.
I don't know.
Well, if anyone's gonna
Good
crit
thing I
fail,
didn't use my +1.
I would say if anyone's gonna crit fail, it's good for you, because you got that fear table thing or whatever.
I got a 4.
You got a 4?
You're gonna pass 11.
11?
Yeah.
9.
Okay. So you all hear these whispers, and it sounds like someone is standing right behind you whispering into your ear. In fact, you can feel what feels like this sort of cold breath just blowing against the back of your ears. Ron, you freak out because you're catching words in these whispers that are about you. There's something very personal about these whispers, and you critically failed, so I'm gonna need you to roll on the fright table and add a +2 to that result, or at least I would, if not for this mystery box card.
Oh.
Lucky break.
Ooh.
The next time someone has to roll on the fear table, the result is adrenaline surge.
Yeah.
That comes to us courtesy of Philip in the Alumni Association.
Wow.
So thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
Philip. Instead of overwhelming panic and a desire to flee, you just feel your body's fight or flight response kick in. Your blood starts to pump, your vision just goes into tunnel vision, and you just feel ready for whatever comes. You are going to add a +2 to the next trait roll that you make, and +2 to damage if the next trait roll you make is a damage roll.
Fight that ghost.
Can I turn the camera around and take a picture of myself with whatever's behind me?
So you turn the lens around. Are you doing this quickly?
Yeah.
And you just snap a picture hoping the lens is pointed at you.
Yes.
All right. You flip the camera around as the screen is black and it flares to light. You see like a close-up of your face. It's a little off-center, but over both shoulders you see what looks like a distortion in the air.
All right.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
All right. Yeah.
Ron?
You all heard the whispers.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, we've got to keep our heads about us, okay? Look, I saw something under the desk. I'm going to check to see if there's something under there.
All right. Yeah. Go for it, man.
So I'll get down and crawl under the desk, seeing if I can pull out, like, just my phone light and, like, light what's under there.
Okay. So you go down on the ground and start to crawl over towards the desk. And as you do, the lights start to flicker and dim again, and then go out as the EMF reader spikes over and over again. And as you crawl towards the desk, in the sudden shadow, you feel this coldness just sort of rush through your body. and you see the darkness under the desk seem to intensify and pool. And something brushes its fingertips across the back of your neck. Adelaide, I need another spirit roll from you.
I think we should leave this room.
Yeah, I'm with Ron.
There's something
Gonna
here.
reroll that?
Yeah. There, I aced it. 9 again.
So Adelaide lets out a little squeal. And Sawyer, as you're down there with your phone light, which is starting to blink on and off as you look under the desk, you hear that and just kind of start back to look at what she's responding to.
There's definitely something behind me, and it just touched my neck.
Sawyer, hey man, let's go, man. This is enough, man.
No, we knew there was going to be something in here, right? We've got to find out what it is.
Yeah, the kid said that something happened upstairs, though.
Yeah, maybe let's go to a different room. This one seems like some bad mojo.
The source of it might be upstairs.
All right, just let me check a little further. There's something, I swear, there's like a blackness here.
All right, Ron, just get ready to pull his legs out or something.
I want to keep trying to get closer to the like source of darkness.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand behind Addie and just be like, if I'm standing here, nothing else can be here.
Yeah.
Right? Just
I don't know.
chill. Just it'll be cool.
Okay.
It'll be cool. It's gonna be fine.
So you go back down, even though the lights are off in this room, your phone light is blazing out steadily, and the EMF reader is just clicking sort of rhythmically, but not making any sort of spiking noise as you go back down on all fours and start crawling back towards the desk. And again, that cold sensation just sort of washes its way through your body.
I can feel that there's something here as I get closer to it.
And you get closer, and you reach out the cell phone, the light of it illuminating the shadows underneath this desk. And something rushes past you, and as it does, the door behind you all flings itself open and slams into the wall, and then slams shut behind it.
Oh shit.
Spirit roll, please.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
+2 for you, Ron.
This is no minus
Nice.
other than me, other than my natural.
Yes.
-1.
Let's see.
Got a 4.
You did the same thing I did.
Yeah.
All right, I got an 11.
You guys are nailing these spirit rolls. You must
Yeah,
be pretty
this is a
hardened
fear check?
investigators. This is not a fear check.
Okay.
This is, well, I'm sorry, it is a fear check.
If you fail, it's a fear check, right?
But if you fail, you roll on the fright table.
Right. But
Oh.
technically for me, it's a fear check, right? I mean, yeah. Because I have Brave, which gives me +2 to fear checks.
Yes. Yeah, that would be yes. Whenever I ask for a spirit roll related to something scary that happened, that is a fear check.
Oh,
Right.
gotcha. Cool.
I will be more explicit about that.
Okay. 17.
So okay, so you guys are fine, but clearly there is some weird stuff happening down here. You've caught a few things, at least weird distortions on these cameras, and that cold sensation is gone now, Sawyer, and the shadows underneath this desk seem like normal shadow.
I think it's gone.
I'm gonna try and open the door.
Adelaide, it is definitely gone. You couldn't tell necessarily that it was here before, because this whole place feels somewhat oppressive, but as soon as that door slams shut, you feel some presence is no longer here in the room.
Something changed. Something definitely changed in here. It feels completely different in here.
Whatever it was, I think it left when I got too close.
Give me an occult roll, Adelaide.
Ooh. Ew.
Rerolling it?
Die.
Yeah, it's a 4.
Gross.
What?
Does this count?
Oh, no. Yeah, it was a 3. Just as long as I see it.
Crit fail.
Crit fail.
There it is.
My feelings.
You think something's after Sawyer.
Think
You're almost positive that something's after Sawyer.
something. Maybe it's after you.
Well, it ran away from me when I got close to it, so...
You should be careful. Maybe. I don't know.
Does the door open to the room? Right, go to just open the door.
You gonna open it?
Yeah. Attempt to.
Yeah, it opens.
Okay.
Maybe we should have closed the door right away.
We should take a picture of the door though, because thing said the door, right?
Yeah, all right, let's get a picture of the door on the way out, and then we can go and tell Glenn Mac, this place 100% haunted, we done, we good.
No, we can't just leave it at that, okay? Whatever's happening is happening now. We are here. We'll never have a better chance to find out. If we go to Glenn Mac and just say, yeah, it's haunted, that's something he already knew. Okay, we need to step up, and we need to prove that we're worth, like, confiding in. Look, we're never gonna find out what's going on if we just leave every time things get strange.
Oh, no, I feel like we should try and follow this thing. I don't think we should leave yet.
All right, well, me and Ron are going to go back and watch YouTube videos, right, Ron?
Sorry.
Damn it. All right, fine. All right, fine. I'm going to put on my GoPro, though, at this point.
Okay.
And can I say I bought a, like, chest mount for it? If I give you
Body
some
cam.
money?
If you give me some money.
How much money would you like?
For a chest mount for a GoPro?
Yeah.
It's like
$40.
$250 at least.
Nope, he said $40.
I think that'd be
It's not a
probably
great...
like
No,
400.
it's not a great
$400.
It's like just crisscrossing like fabric belts, basically. That.
I'll put it into the... I'll put 50, take out 10.
Thank you much.
Thank you. I'll strap that on and flip it on.
All right. Write down that you have a GoPro mount for your torso.
I shall.
All right.
So you now have a GoPro sort of mounted on your sternum,
Mhm.
and you flip that on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hey, you're using it. Cool.
So we can't make any assumptions about what's going on here, all right? We don't know if the thing that spoke to us through the recording is the same thing that was trying to get me or touched Addie or was whispering to us or any of those things.
All
No,
right.
I know. Yeah.
Maybe-
I agree.
I wasn't making any of those assumptions.
Sure, I'm just saying maybe when the thing said the door, it wanted us to close the door to stop whatever was under that desk from getting out.
That's a big leap, man. I don't know.
Well, even if it was that, we don't know which one is good or bad, or if either of them are.
Can't ghosts just walk through walls anyways? What do they care about doors?
We don't know anything about what they can do.
I mean, I've seen Casper. They walk through walls, man.
I don't
think
Ghostbusters,
that
come on.
The door was swung open and then swung shut, so there's.
Yeah.
If
Well,
we
like,
closed it, they could have just
I
opened
think
it again.
That if we think of spirits as like, you know, maybe reliving whatever it was that happened to them, then it's not really about walking through walls.
Yeah,
it's just-
maybe. But you're really worried that these spirits are after Sawyer.
Oh, yeah.
You tried to figure out what was going on here, and you're pretty sure in the moment you've read a lot of stuff that seems to indicate that these spirits are really after Sawyer.
But for some reason, I think they're after you. I don't know. Maybe you represent something that was bad for
Yeah.
this spirit. I don't know.
Well, like maybe like because he's like wanting to go further. They're like, no, we gotta stop it.
I don't know.
We don't even know for sure that this is actually a ghost. It could be something else. All right, like I don't know, some sort of manifestation or I don't know. I'm just saying. I'll be careful, but let's find out more. Let's head upstairs or try and find where that thing went.
Okay, but you should maybe like stay in the middle.
Sure.
All right. It's a ghost, so but all right.
Let's go upstairs.
You've done the same things we have. We've almost died a few times.
Yeah, I'm just saying, what's stay in the middle gonna do? It doesn't matter. It's fine. If it gets Sawyer, just, whew. Just get off my back. I'm kidding.
All right. Let's head upstairs. Are we sure we don't want to go back and see if that kid with the glasses is
I
okay?
think he's long gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, at this point he is absolutely gone.
All right. Well, then.
And good. Like, I mean, we're this isn't a hostage situation. We're not set up for that. We don't want to be like having to protect a bunch of people and walking them back.
True.
We want them to get out of here. He was on the floor counting in prime numbers. Like, that's not right.
Yeah.
We can always get back to him later and talk to him.
What if it was like a hostage situation, like ghost hostages, like ghost terrorists, you know?
Scott Thulu, thank you very much for the tip.
Should have gotten those walkie-talkies.
All right. It's immaterial now.
All right, yeah, let's get upstairs.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys open up the door. Opens easily. Were you going to take a picture of the door?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take a picture of the door,
Uh-huh.
and the screen flashes black, then flares back to life. Looks like a door.
We had to take a picture of Sawyer.
You take a picture of Sawyer. So you point your camera at Sawyer, And Sawyer, she seems really worried as she's doing this. Like, she almost doesn't want to take the picture.
You want me to do it, Eddie? Or?
No, I do.
You hear the click of the shutter, and you see it go black, and you see the image flare to life. You can see the light on her face. Sawyer looks really freaked out in this picture.
I don't know. Whatever it was, it's not by you right now. I don't think.
Okay, that's good.
At least not visibly, Adelaide.
I mean,
That
as
could be
far as I could
worse.
tell, I don't know. Do you feel like something's not like you? Like there's someone else in there?
What, inside of him?
I don't know. Like if you're like possessed.
Hey, Sawyer, you really Sawyer? You possessed?
Look, if I start feeling possessed, I will let you guys know ASAP.
Sawyer, how many roaches you eaten in your life?
I ate one roach, and then I failed to eat the other roach.
All right, yeah, he good.
Eat more. Oh.
I don't know why I have to keep bringing that up. Okay.
So heading for the stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys walk down the hallway. And as you're heading for the stairs, from somewhere up above, it sounds like someone is just running down a hall above your heads, just taking off from the stairs and then back the other direction. You can just trace the footsteps as they just vanish off into the distance.
Probably not normal, right?
Maybe there was actually someone there.
Yeah, we should go check it out.
Yeah, let's go.
Just let us go first, but don't be in the back.
Okay, but
You
we
stay in
should
the
go
back.
quickly.
No, you go in the front.
why
I'll
would
be
I
in
be
the
back?
back. I'll
Give
be
me
in
a
the back.
marching order with your miniatures. So who's in the front over here?
Ron boy.
Which way is the steps?
Wait, this is the front over here. So Ron in front,
I'll be...
then Adelaide.
I'm gonna be in the back.
You're in the back. Okay, so Ron.
I'm
then...
probably right after him. I want to find out
Okay.
what's going on.
Gotcha. So you open the door to the stairwell, and again, all of your equipment starts to fuzz out, and the emergency lights flicker once more. And whatever lights are illuminating this shadowy stairwell are also flickering sort of on and off. But after everything else goes back to normal, that one continues to flicker, leaving a sort of like almost unpleasant strobing effect happening in the stairwell.
I'll take a picture of that light.
Okay.
Yeah. And I also think just as we're going, we're probably kind of just snapping pictures every now and then.
Okay. As you walk in there and start to head up the stairs, you hear a door fly open from the second floor landing, and you hear frightened panting, and someone runs out. It looks like an older man. He's dressed like a professor, and he stops when he sees you on the stairs. He says, "No! Stay back! Stay back!
Sir,
I don't want any trouble!"
We're real.
What?
What?
We're real. We're not the voices or
And
anything.
the lights continue to flicker on and off, and again, and then the door slams behind him, and he looks back at that as the door slams behind you guys into the landing, trapping you all in the stairwell. And you hear a little rattling noise coming from the wall in between the two of you. There's a looks like a metal case on the wall that separates the bottom of the stairs from the top of the stairs, where the professor is still up there staring warily at you and looking back at the door like he's ready to run but doesn't know what's happening. And still that...
All right. What's going on? Do you know what's going on?
I don't know. Do you know what's going on?
We're trying to figure it out.
What is that?
I don't know.
What's making that sound?
I take a
Still that rattling noise is coming from the metal box on the wall. That
Okay.
Dragon Show, thank you for the raid. Shields up, everyone, raiders.
Sawyer wants to go to the box.
Okay, so you get closer and you see the word fire written across the front of it, and it looks like a tan square box with some sort of pull button or pull handle on it, like a fire hose.
I think it's just a fire hose or an extinguisher.
But as you get closer to it, you see it just rattle a bit, and you took a picture of it? So you snap a picture of that, and the screen on your camera goes black, and then flares back to life, and there is some sort of weird distorted field around that box.
So you shouldn't be the one to go up there. Let one of us do it.
Look, if it's after me, then maybe we should just face it head on.
No, you're positive it's a bad idea that Sawyer should touch
It's a bad
it.
idea. Just let me do it.
Eddie, chill. It's gonna be fine.
No, what if he dies? Do you want him to die?
What? No, I don't want him to die.
Why are you talking about death? What's going on here?
I'm here.
I'm getting out of here, and
I'll
he
go
goes over to
open
the
it.
door, and then seems like he doesn't want to open it, and then looks back at you guys, and seems like he's conflicted, trapped up here at the top of the stairs. You're walking up to the box?
Yeah.
So you walk up to the box, and reach out for the pull handle, and start to turn it. And as you do, the box flies open and the hose comes shooting out towards you. We are in a combat.
What?
Kermit 323.
Whoa!
Thanks, Kermit.
Thank you very much
Wow,
for the
thank you
tip.
very much.
Ron,
Yeah.
2 of diamonds.
Yes.
Joker.
Wow.
Joker.
Wow, this makes my card useless.
Oh,
No,
I'm
just
sorry.
kidding, I'll take it.
Here's a Benny for you, and a Benny for you, and a Benny
And a
for you,
Benny
and a
for
Benny for
you.
you.
One for you.
One for you
Yeah.
at home.
Great job, Sawyer.
Adelaide.
Yeah.
Jack of diamonds.
Okay.
Jack of hearts.
Oh, Jax.
For the hose. A 4 of diamonds.
It's a hose. We got this.
All right.
Luigi's
Right.
Mansion?
So the hose flies out of this as Adelaide springs back, and it starts whipping around wildly, and it starts to keep extending out, moving through the air rapidly and flinging itself about like some sort of seeking snake. What are you guys gonna do? The professor just starts shouting upstairs and just presses himself back against the wall, terrified, looking at the hose as it's like flips around and it heads straight for Adelaide.
I want to run and try and slam my body against the like door of the thing that opened up to try and like close it and like stop the hose from being able to like keep coming out at all.
Okay, so you're gonna run up and just try and slam the door of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so give me, what kind of roll do you want to make for that? Seems like athletics to me.
Athletics makes sense. I'm not great at it. but
Okay,
it's-
so roll athletics, you get a +2 for your Joker.
Yeah.
Stop. Quit it.
I want to roll notice to make it work.
No,
I got a 5.
a 5. Okay, so,
What are the stats for a hose?
I'm gonna use a point of
Wow.
extra credit to
That's a
re-roll
lot.
that 1.
It is a D10 though.
No!
Wow!
You rolled
On
a
a
0,
D10.
so
16. So you
What?
rush up to slam your body into it, and as you do, it just the cabinet door springs back and tries to just smash you in the face as you jump back, just barely avoiding it. But the hose is still whipping around. Hand in your card. Next up is Calvin.
All right. I am going to try to open the door behind us.
Okay, so you're gonna just turn around and try and pull the door open.
Yeah.
It is stuck shut. It does not open. The handle doesn't even move. But you can try and pull it open if you want.
Is there a window on this door or anything? Like a
No, this is
like
one
a-
of those just like solid,
just solid
stair
door?
doors.
Yeah, I guess I will just try my hardest to pull this door open.
All right,
What roll is that?
that's gonna be an athletics roll. Actually, that sounds like a strength roll, honestly.
Okay, they are the same die.
Then athletics.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Ace.
yeah.
Oh, 7.
7.
I am stronger than this door.
Do you want to keep that 7?
Yeah, I'll keep it. How strong could a door? Damn it!
9.
Wow.
You start just yanking on the door, and you feel like you start to budge it, and then it's like something pulls it closed from the other side and just slams it shut.
All right, we stuck in here.
Hand in your card. Adelaide,
I mean, it's
this
going-
hose is just whipping around towards you.
Right. I mean, I think I'm trying to get away from it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be my...
Give me athletics. To just try and rush away from it without getting hit.
Yes. I aced it. 5.
5?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to keep it?
Yeah.
3. I'll use a point of extra.
No!
5.
Another
3
3.
again.
No!
I'll use a betting.
Ah.
3 again.
Ah!
It is meant to be.
3
So,
threes.
Meant to
you
be
just
three.
rush back from the thing, and where are you running? You're running downstairs or upstairs?
Oh, I think I'm just heading backwards from wherever it is.
Okay, so
whichever
you just
direction
rush
that
back
is.
past Sawyer, just like scrambling over the railing and trying to get as far away from this thing as possible. Hand in your card. The hose. So you are on the stairs. You're over by the door. You're down the stairs.
I'm on the stairs. I was in front of him.
You're on the stairs in front of him. So you're kind of halfway up between the professor and the hose is whipping around behind you. So both of you are going to take damage from the hose.
Oh, my.
If they get hit.
No, they're just going to take damage from the
Oh.
hose.
Bah.
7.
Hose
7
is
damage. What is your toughness?
5.
5?
7.
Okay, so the hose just whips around and is like just coiling it like some sort of animated hose, and it slaps both of you with the body of it and just slams you back against the wall. You are both shaken.
I think that was in the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Monster Manual.
Yep.
Hose?
Animated hose.
Yeah.
All right,
That was a spell. Animate hose.
Ron, you're up.
All right, well, I will unshake.
2 different kinds.
Yeah, it's this. You got it.
Spirit, right?
Yes. I mean, that's cocked.
Definitely cocked.
5.
You unshake. What would you like to do?
I want to try to grab the hose, like as close to the edge of the hose, or the tip of the hose rather, and just grab it and wrap it around my arm and try and pull it taut so that it can't whip around anymore. Just try and like drop my body so that all my weight goes down and just pull it.
It sounds like athletics to me.
Yeah.
All right, so give me a roll, but just know, I don't know where the card went, but this roll is at a -4 because a random player's next trait roll in combat is at a -4,
Ah.
and you were the random player that I rolled. And you can't blame anyone in chat for that because this one is all me.
Nice.
I'll use my +1 to this roll.
Nice.
Okay, you're gonna use your
So
bonus
-3,
point?
Yeah.
All right, so -3.
Come on, Cap, you got this.
That's a 2.
Come on, Cap, you roll this. Come on. You got this.
All right.
Come on, come on, come on.
All right. Re-rolling with extra credit.
So that's still a 2. Do it one more time.
With a Benny.
Still a 2.
Still 2.
Whoa, that's weird. Twos and
Yeah,
threes.
that's not meant to happen. So yeah, I tried.
So you try and you start wrapping your arm around the hose and you're just pulling it with all of your might, but the hose, like the nozzle of the hose just sort of flips around and it's like it's looking at you. You just see the opening of the hose just sort of like right level with your eyes, and then it shoots up towards the ceiling. All of a sudden the hose just goes straight up and you're holding onto it and you feel yourself being lifted off of the ground as you rapidly just try and untangle yourself and make it back to your feet before it lifts you off your feet. The professor at the top of the stairs says, "What are you doing? We have to get out of here!" Hand in your card. Next round. Rapidly, it feels like this is not a safe place to be. This hose is continuing to pull out from the wall like there's an infinite amount of it unspooling somehow. 3 of spades, 10 of clubs, 9 of spades, Jack of spades, King of diamonds for the hose. All right. So, unless anyone has any objections, the hose is going.
I will use this.
Oh, really?
Yes. I'll use this so I can act as though I got a joker.
And that means everyone gets a penny.
Hurrah!
Oh, we're rich.
So, a penny for Sawyer, for Ron, for Adelaide, for Calvin. All right, and you can go at any point. The hose is flipping around, and it's still, you two are still on the stairs. It looks like it's about to try and whip out and snake back down and curl around you guys.
The first thing I have to do is try and unshake.
Okay, so
right.
unshake with a
So-
+2.
You got this.
Easy.
All right, yeah, you
I
unshake.
could keep rolling it, but it don't matter. And then it does feel like getting away from this thing is probably the best move, but I still think I'm going to try and so it's like out and all over the place.
It's
like,
all over the place. There's more hose coming out as this happens, and if you catch a glimpse into the wall, it just looks like it's just pulling out of darkness back there.
Okay, so I still think maybe trying to force this thing shut is not a bad idea.
Okay.
So yeah, just because I was already kind of pushing at it, and the hose like launched at me, I'm just gonna try and slam myself into it again to try and get it closed. And then I'll just run if that doesn't work.
All right, give me athletics.
Okay.
At a +2, because you have a joker.
Alright, so I got a 5, but I'm gonna re-roll that.
You're gonna re-roll it?
Yeah, let's
All
do
right.
it. I could really use an ace.
You got a 2 and a 1.
I'll do one more.
A Benny.
Oh, we have 1 penny left.
I know. I just got 2 pennies.
Yeah, I know. That was.
These
Yeah, it's stood on the
Ace
D4.
for the 4. So that's an 8 total
Right, with the Joker.
with the Joker.
You want to keep it?
It's pretty much my only option.
It's a 6.
6. So you just rush up as the professor screams, "What are you doing? We have to get out of here!" And the hose is flipping around and more hoses continuing to spool out, and you see the hose nozzle head reach up as it tries to lift Ron up its feet, and then it flips around and comes down like a dive-bombing bird. And just with blind panic, you just rush over and just slam into this cabinet. And you feel a little bit of resistance, but your adrenal surge just slams it shut and severs the hose. And as it does, the lights start to flicker and flare, and the EMF reader is going crazy. Woo, woo! And then all of a sudden, the lights turn back on, and the hose just falls to the ground.
I'm gonna take
Inert.
a picture of the hose.
Yeah, you take a picture of the hose. Looks like a hose unspooled on the ground. Everyone hand in your cards. Oh my god, oh my god. We have to get out of here.
Wait.
We have to get out of here. And he just starts forcing his way down the stairs past you guys and just runs over for the door and goes to like pull on it and pulls it back with all of his might, and it easily opens and slams him back against the wall. Shit!
Calm down, okay?
There's no time. You don't understand. They're taking people.
Let us understand. Who else is here?
There's some colleagues, some professors. I don't know. I was working with a student and I saw them burst into the room and they grabbed him and pulled him out of the room. And
Who burst into the room?
Other professors. I don't know. They pulled him out of the room. I hid, but he was screaming and we have to get out of here. And he just turns and runs off down the hallway.
God damn it.
All right, yeah. I mean, like, we should go and like do some, like, call somebody. Like, what are we gonna do against whatever the hell's up there?
Who are we gonna call though?
But there are people who who could be being hurt up there.
Yeah, man. That was like a fire hose. What else can it do? What are we gonna do against? I ain't got nothing to do against fire hoses. Even. What are we gonna do?
We should message Glenn Mack.
Yeah, we should 100% do that.
You made it sound like he wouldn't be reachable. I mean, we could try.
I'm gonna text him.
Yeah, okay.
So you guys pull out your phones. The lights start to flicker again, and your phone, like a wave of static just passes over the screen, like an old television that doesn't seem like something that should possibly happen on your phone. And after it passes, your home screen is just completely blank. It's just your wallpaper, no icons, no time, no anything.
What the fuck is happening? What is this shit?
I don't know. Something's clearly messing with the electronics. Look, do you think we can really just leave now? These people could be hurt. They could be killed.
Yeah, we could be hurt and killed too, man. Like, I get it. We were here to figure out what's happening, but he wasn't gonna send us into this if it was this dangerous, right? He wouldn't do that. He said that specifically to us.
Right.
Look, if you want to go up there, we can, but we need a plan. Like, we can't just go in there like Scooby-Doo and shit.
Maybe we can find... it's hard to know what's gonna hurt it. There was a reaction to us turning on the lights downstairs, right?
The stairwell is starting to get cold.
Maybe we should go, though, if it doesn't feel right in here.
All right.
Up or down?
Up.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
All right, fine, but stick together now.
Yeah.
Go.
As you guys head upstairs, everyone raise your red solo cups. Kermit323 has bought us a shot.
Yeah.
Because what you guys do matters.
Aww.
Raise them up and chug!
Chug.
Thank you very much, Kermit323. That
Very
means a lot to us.
It does.
And as a result of that, 2 more draws
Yeah.
from the box of
That's
mystery.
Good. That's good, but also could be bad.
Right.
But I'm rich on bennies,
This
so
will
like,
come into effect when it does.
Did we bring our harmonicas?
oh, that's a different universe.
Here, you have to do
As you guys run up the stairs,
One of us trips, falls, and dies.
Sawyer,
Yeah.
you trip on your way up the stairs and you feel you hear a clink as what looks like a can falls to the ground.
Oh shit.
It's an energy drink.
Oh.
And it's unopened.
This is exactly what I need right now.
It's Rockstar, and it's one of those really cool flavors with like a purple can.
I grab it, and then like in an Without a moment's hesitation.
No, what's that ghost juice? What are you doing, man?
No, this is a sign. I need caffeine. And I'll chug it.
All right, you pop the tab.
This could have worked perfectly.
It smells like mixed berry of some kind.
This could definitely be bad. This could be trying to do the same thing with,
Mixed berry and chemical solvent. And you just pour it down your throat, and as you do, immediately you realize this is expired.
Uh-oh.
This is a bad energy drink.
It's okay.
Oh no, this energy drink makes you feel, kind of sick and weak. You take a level of fatigue from that really bad energy drink.
I'm seeing that there's a cycle of good and bad versions of each of these mystery
Let's
books.
just say some of the alumni associations submitted some positive cards, and I felt the need to balance them out.
You evil piece of crap. I love it.
There is still one card in play. So you guys run up the stairs. And the door here is open just a little bit.
Go.
Go? Yeah, I think we go through.
All right, so you pull the door open, and immediately you can tell you are on the right floor. You pull the door open and look down this darkened hallway, and there is a door about 50 feet down that is wide open in some sort of strange kaleidoscopic light. This prismatic, shimmering light is pouring out of it and illuminating the wall across from it. And you see what looks like a adult man. You're not really sure. You see him for just a moment. He's got something tied around his mouth, and he is being dragged by what looks like two pairs of hands into the doorway, and you just see the terror in his eyes as he vanishes through the door.
I think that might be the door that well, I should take a picture.
Well, no, we gotta go get that guy, right?
Yeah.
I take a picture of it.
Okay, you take a picture and the picture just comes out completely warped. You can't make any details out. It's just color and noise.
We know it's fucked. We gotta go stop that guy.
I'll run to the door.
You're running? Are you guys being quiet at all, or are you just running?
No, I think we just ran.
Yeah, I'm running.
Okay,
Never really thought to be quiet.
so you run that direction.
It's a room full of hoses.
No!
Cool. Love your art.
You run right down the hallway and head straight for this place. And you see right away that this room is not empty. There are several people in here. Everyone make a notice roll really quickly for me.
Oh.
Who did my D? Oh, it's right here. 7.
7.
9.
9?
7.
This is a site-based notice roll.
This is
5? Okay. So you run through here. By the way, is your eye just uncovered? All right. So this whole time, in addition to everything is bleeding.
Oh,
You constantly have to remind yourself that it's your messed up eye, but everything is bleeding. You turn this corner and you see what looks like professors all standing and staring at this weird portal, for lack of a better words, that is opened up between what looks like two towers that are just sparking with electricity, and you can see so many extension cords plugged into power outlets coming out of the wall. At a guess, this is where the power fluctuations are coming from. But through that doorway, this prismatic doorway, it doesn't look like you can see the wall on the other side. It looks like you see something else. And two of these professors have grabbed this third one who is gagged and just grasped solidly in their hands, and they are pulling him towards that portal. There's another woman who is bent over a table here. She seems to be intently studying a book, and most of them have this weird sort of glowing white sheen over their eyes. So you just run in?
I mean,
We at least run to the door.
Yeah, I will run in.
I'll run in too.
Yeah, if he runs in, we
Okay,
follow.
so you Ron turns and just runs into the room, and you all follow behind him. And as they're pulling this guy who is struggling mightily over towards this portal, everyone just sort of stops and turns and looks at you, and you just see blank faces in this shimmering glow over their eyes. And the woman at the table just sort of stands up and turns back towards you all.
Are they bleeding?
No, nobody's bleeding, man.
Okay.
At least, I don't think they are.
Take care of them. Add them to the rest.
Can I take a picture of all these people?
you snap a photo, and they all start advancing towards you.
I mean,
10 of spades,
Joker.
Queen of clubs, 7 of diamonds,
Don't wish for it anymore.
2 of clubs,
Worst card.
6 of spades, and I'm gonna draw 2 bennies from my wild card. Does anyone want to spend a benny to redraw?
No.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
I will.
Oh.
why though?
Cool.
It's a 4 of clubs. I'll keep the 6.
Oh.
Nice. Drained him of a Benny. We did it, everybody.
All right,
GG, Scrub.
you're up first, Sawyer.
Okay.
It looks like 2 of these professors are still trying to pull this third man towards this gateway as the rest turn and focus on you.
Okay.
Stop!
Is there anything on the table?
All kinds of junk.
Could
Papers, books, scientific implements,
something that
machine
looks
parts.
like heavy, or like something that would be a good pick up and throw it.
Give me a notice roll, real quick.
Yeah. 8.
8. All right. Over on this table right here, there looks like just an old printer.
Okay. I want to basically just like run over, pick up the printer, and then just throw it at like one of the first people coming at us.
Okay, so you're gonna run over here, pick up the printer, and this guy is just marching, like he's just on the other side of this desk, moving around it and towards you, an emotionless dead face with these shimmering white eyes. You pick up the printer and just throw it at him?
Yeah.
Give me athletics.
Okay. Man, I really gotta up my athletics.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say he's in. You're throwing a heavy printer. That's like a medium object, so yeah, you're in close range.
Okay, can I
no
use one of
penalty.
the table rerolls?
You can. Point of extra credit for the table to re-roll that, because that was not enough.
Ah!
Critical fail.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So you go to pick up this printer, and it is way heavier than you thought, and you just wrench back and lift it above your head, and you feel something pull in your back, and immediately the printer just drops out of your hands as your back muscles seize up, and you take another point of fatigue as the printer
sorry.
crashes to the ground.
He's always just so tired and
Hand in your card.
lame.
Next up, Ron.
Are these tables movable?
No, these are all like heavy duty, like bolted to the ground, like big study desks.
Okay. So
This is like a mechanical lab.
Sure. Okay, makes sense. So I noticed that all these power cables are going into into that thing right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a power slide to one of the electrical things, and I'm gonna yank out power cables.
Oh,
Okay, so those are
yes.
back here on the back wall behind this thing. So
Okay.
you're gonna have to get past one of these guys in order to do that. There's maybe some space for you here, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a pretty good run roll for you to get back there.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
All right, give me a run roll.
Run. Football it.
5.
5. All right, you got
Yes.
11 squares of movement. So show me where you want them. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. So you run back there, and you're just gonna try and just yank the cables out of the
yeah.
wall.
Uh-huh.
All right. So you ran. So give me what you want to do? Athletics for that? That seems
Yeah.
pretty good. At a -2,
Okay.
since you ran. It's a 2 and a 1. Using a Benny to re-roll. There is a piece of table extra credit if you want to spend that first.
Oh yeah, actually yeah, I'll use an actual reroll before I use the Benny.
Okay.
Thanks, Dean.
You're welcome. Tough but fair.
-2.
Yes.
So that's a 3. Dang it! It's a 1.
Ron, you got
One more
bennies.
time.
One more
Rich
time.
on bennies. Use them.
I forget we have the curse.
But don't do the thing
The clue.
that we don't want.
Right.
What'd you roll?
This is still a 3.
Okay, so you run
Yeah.
back there, and you scramble with the power cables, and you can't pull any of them out, so just desperately you just see the power strip is plugged into the wall, and you just reach out and pull that out. And the woman at the table looking at the book just stares over it. It's too late for that child. It sustains itself. And nothing happens. Hand in your card.
What the fuck?
Next up, Adelaide. They are still pulling this struggling man towards that portal.
Yeah. What's? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I will. 6. I guess I'll come up to this desk here
Okay.
and try and like throw something at that guy's head.
All right, give me a quick notice roll
A quick notice roll.
to see what you can find on the table that you can throw.
Is this at a negative?
It is sight-based. Yeah.
Can I? Oh, do we use
We
all
don't
the
have it.
table
Use the
reroll?
table reroll.
There still is the clue token.
All right, spending a Benny to reroll. This is at a -2 because of your bloody eye.
No.
Yeah.
Still a 2.
So you rush up to the table and you start looking around for anything, and you see what looks like a heavy book. And as you reach out for it, your vision just fills with red, and all of a sudden
no.
it's just like blood running down, and you can't even see. It's disorienting, and you just kind of scuttle about on the table with your arms looking for the
So-
book, but you knock it off, and now you're not sure
Instead
where
of
it
doing
is.
that, can I be like, hey, just don't do that at those guys?
They ignore you and continue to pull the man towards
Damn.
the portal.
Sweet, I really thought that was gonna work.
That would have worked.
All right, it is their turn.
Oh,
So
shit.
they pull him and start pushing his face towards the portal, and he's desperately trying to pull back, but they just stoically and solidly push him in. And as his face breaches the shimmering curtain, you all hear this unearthly wail fill the room, and it looks like shapes start to press themselves against this portal. You see the outline of faces and hands and torsos that look like they're trying to force their way out, and they converge on this man, and his body starts to vibrate, and then it goes slack. I need a spirit roll from all of you guys. This is a fear roll.
Ooh, nice.
What's wrong with the school?
10. 8.
8, okay.
I have to
Aced
reroll.
it.
Nice.
Rerolling with extra credit.
Was that a minus?
7.
7? You have a -1.
I do, but I didn't know if there was any further. I can pass. I don't know what this is, but I passed.
All right. You all are okay. But something definitely weird is going on here, and as the man just sort of goes slack, he stands back up, and you see that shimmering white glow
Oh no.
around his eyes.
They're all possessed.
All right.
Meanwhile, this one... Oh man, Adelaide, you're right there in the middle. They just turn and rush you.
Yeah.
You know Sipsu.
Yep.
It'll be fine.
And they all just start wailing on you.
Oh God.
Neat.
So... Let's get 3 fighting attacks. They're ganging up on you, so they all get a +2.
What?
Oh, those are garbage.
They are
No,
garbage.
+2.
Oh right. What's your parry?
But still, I am going
hits.
to re-roll the 1
No.
with a point of extra credit.
He's out for.
Aced it.
He's out for blood.
11 plus 2 is a 13. So what is your parry?
4.
4. All right, and they are unarmed, but they are just hammering on you with their fists and trying to push you onto the table. So all of those hit.
Neat. That's neat.
Okay. And one of them is a hit with a raise, actually.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't have to do that one though.
So that's 6. What's your toughness?
5.
5. Okay, so you're shaken by that first hit, Adelaide. 3 doesn't do much. 4 is an ace. 5. And the other one, as one of them just slams you back onto the table, you're desperately trying to scramble around, but your vision is still filled with blood from your fucked up eye. And you try and turn back and fight them off, and one of them just reaches over and coldly and ruthlessly grabs your head and just slams you back into the table. You feel warm blood blossom from the back of your head. You take a wound
Oh,
as
shit.
well,
Try to
Adelaide.
soak that.
You're gonna try and soak it?
Yeah.
All right, give me a vigor roll.
Hard-headed.
Nice.
Yeah.
11.
11? All right, you soak it. And You are also unshaken. So as he does that,
There's a pillow back there.
you feel, no, not a pillow, but an open book that he slams your head against. So rather than feeling warm blood blossom against the back of your head, you feel the welcome and soft embrace of one of your oldest friends in the world, an open book, as it cushions the blow and gives you just a moment that old dusty smell just fills your senses and kind of brings you back to yourself, unshaking you.
Reading is
A
fundamental.
book is an Adelaide pill, let's be honest.
All right, and anyone else remaining?
I haven't gone yet.
Calvin.
Okay, so Adelaide's gonna die. I guess I have to help her. I'm going to shoot my taser at them, at one of them, the guy closest
Bring
to
your
me.
taser?
I mean, yeah, I specifically said grab your shit because dangerous shit happens every time.
He did say that.
Every time.
All right,
So yes, I did.
fire your taser.
Okay, cool. That is a shooting roll.
But before you do,
I did
Okay.
not bring.
can you roll a d4 for me?
Okay,
And don't roll a 1.
that's a 1.
You
Or-
rolled a 1.
You basically just threw it down in the 1 position, actually.
I mean,
So you pull out your taser and you fire it. And as you do, there is a sort of like jet of electricity from these orbs on top of this apparatus on either side of the portal, and it just arcs out through the room and happens to land on your taser, and you feel it just sort of short out in your hands, and you pull the trigger and nothing happens.
Oh, come the fuck on, man.
But you hear like it's almost like it got depleted of energy and it's recharging back up, but it does not fire right now.
Okay. Shit.
Hand in your card.
Can I move closer?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll move between the lady and the guy.
Right up to there?
Yeah.
So you run up, and it's like they don't even notice you. They're just focused on holding Adelaide down and trying to subdue her. Next round. Ron, 5 of clubs. 3 of diamonds for Sawyer.
Yes.
Jack of clubs for Adelaide. 7 of clubs for Calvin.
Yes, I'm very excited about getting
A
under 5. That's
3
like the
of
only way I'm gonna
clubs
hit anything.
for them. I'm going to spend a Benny to redraw. I get a queen of spades.
It's pretty good. Gets him the first.
I was, yeah, like with 2 fatigue, the only way I was ever gonna hit anything was to get under 5 on
All right.
my roll.
So they are going first.
Oh, yeah, calculating. Nice.
And these 3 on Adelaide are just focused on subduing Adelaide, but these 3, now that they've gotten their brother here to join them, they see Ron back there by the wall, and they all are just going to rush over to you, Ron.
Shit, Ron, look out.
They're in that square there. All right. So, Ron, they all just start just pummeling you, and they're trying to like force you into the wall and just slam you up against it. So 3 attacks against you. 5, 5, and 4. But what is your parry, Ron?
5.
5. Okay, so 2 of those attacks hit. 1 misses.
I hate to narc. They get gang up bonuses, right?
They do. Yes, they do. So plus 2 to all of those. So
There
all
we go.
3 of them hit.
I'm so proud
First attack. It's an ace on the
that
D4.
you're going to kill Ron.
I'm sorry.
6, but your toughness is 7. So
Oh,
one of them
good.
just tries to slam you up against the wall, but you like ready your body in your Sipsu self-defense pose, and you minimize the impact as they shove you up against the wall. The other one tries to hammer into you, but gets you maneuver yourself so that the one who has you pushed up against the wall gets in between them, and their blow is thrown aside. It's an ace on the D4. Ace on the D4. That's 9. 9 damage, and your toughness is 7.
Yeah.
But then the third one just slams into the one holding you against the wall and just rocks your head back against the wall, shaking you. Adelaide, these 3 are going to attack you again.
Oh, boy.
Ace on
oh
two
no!
blocks.
Oh my god.
Oh!
my god.
Double
Well, that
ace.
doesn't really matter
No,
anymore.
it doesn't. All right, so 15, 13, and 4. All of those hit, right?
Yep.
2 of them with a raise, so let's do the one without a raise. Ace on the D4. 5 damage.
That's my tough.
Shakes you, pins you back down against the table, and the other 2 just pull back their arms and just slam them down onto both of your arms.
Cool, I love that.
for 3
Not
damage
great
on both of
rolls.
those, which are
Wow.
not great. So I will re-roll one of those with a Benny.
Oh, he's using a Benny.
Ace on the D4, that's 6. 7 damage. What's your toughness?
5.
5. All right, so they wound you again as they slam you, as one of them just ramps down on your arm and you feel something pull, or do you try and soak it?
A book jumps out.
This is it's a book.
My friend Addie.
She reads us for fun. Ma.
Or not.
You're gonna soak again. Or, sorry, re-roll that soak roll.
Nope. That's a 3.
Ooh.
Fail to soak, Addie, and this time they do just hammer onto your arm and you feel something sprain underneath that. You take a wound.
Ooh.
And then they all start, now that you seem dazed and wounded, they all grab you and they start to pull you off the table. All right, that's it for them. Meanwhile, the woman with the book over there in the corner just says, take her to the door. Next up, Adelaide.
Same.
You gotta unshake first things first.
Yeah, that's bigger, right?
Spirit.
Right. Oh, I can't keep them split.
Great.
Don't forget your bonus points if you haven't used them. I think Sawyer and
I have
Adelaide
not.
still have their
Oh.
bonus points.
Okay.
You gotta declare it before your roll, though.
You good, you good, you good.
10.
All right, so you unshake, but you are still wounded and dazed.
So how many people have me?
3.
All 3 of them have me?
Yes.
Like, are any parts of my body free, or are they like?
I mean, they have you by the, they're pulling you by the arms, but they don't have your legs. One of
Okay.
them is trying to grab onto your legs, but they don't yet have them secured.
Can I just like try and kick that person?
Yeah, the one by your feet here?
Yeah.
All right, give me fighting.
5.
Minalien, thank you very much for the reset.
Thank you.
Alien.
Minalien would like to give 4 points of extra credit out. 1 to Calvin,
Oh, thank you.
1 to Ron,
Thanks very much.
1 to me, and 1 to the table.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Minalien.
Ew.
All right, so what did you roll on your fighting roll?
Dinally?
5.
And that's with -1 for your wound?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Just don't sound so disappointed.
Why disappointed?
4
Much.
is enough.
Yeah.
Hey.
They're just professors.
Right.
All right, roll damage. This is just gonna be straight up strength.
Oh, good. 1.
1 damage is not going to be enough damage to do anything. There is a table
Sure.
extra credit here if you want to re-roll that.
Myself. Okay.
We can roll damage with
Really
coins? I thought. Oh no, yeah,
Yeah.
it's different now. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Oh yeah, thank you.
Yay! I
Based on the
aced it.
D4.
7.
7. 7 shakes him.
That's good. That's
So you kick him back, and he just sort of staggers back, unable to grab onto your legs. Hand in your card, Addy. Next up, I think it's Calvin.
I'm gonna try and free Addie from these professors' grasp. So the one in front of me has
She
Addie
just-
by one of the arms, essentially.
They each have her by an arm, and she just kicked out at the one by her legs and kind of staggered him back.
Okay, so I basically just want to like reach down, grab her by the waist, and pull her. Not Addie. Pull this professor out of the way. Like
This professor?
Sort of like a tackle, but
That's
like,
not the one that was shaking, you know.
right. But I
He's
wouldn't-
trying to get them off Addie.
Okay, but
All
you're
right.
not going for the shake.
So you
No,
grab
because
him,
they're already shaking.
or you grab her, and you're just gonna try and like just
Just
pull her
wrench
off.
her off, yeah,
okay,
to the
that's
ground,
that.
essentially.
That sounds like an opposed to athletics.
Sounds good. Okay.
So give me athletics.
Okie dokie.
If you can at least remove the gang up bonus.
Aced it.
I got an 11.
We get gang up bonus now.
11. All right.
Oh yeah, you did get a plus.
Then it's a.
Well, that wasn't a fighting roll, so you don't get it.
Oh, then I'm
But we would, if we fought, we'd get gang up bonus.
Yes,
too.
absolutely. If you gang up on things. So you got an 11.
Yes.
Okay, so she is going to resist with agility. She got a 5. And I will spend this point of extra credit that I got from an alien to re-roll that. But it is not enough. So you just shove her back
Yeah. I basically
And-
want to trade places with her,
and
or
just
not trade
tap
places.
and just like shove her to the ground
Yes.
and
Yes.
move up next to Adelaide.
Perfect. That's what I wanted.
All right. Hand in your card. Next up, Ron. You're shaken, and you've got 3 of these guys around you, their eyes just shimmering white as they continue to just try and force you up against the wall.
Yeah.
Gotta get the fuck out of here.
5. I unshake.
Okay.
I'm gonna take one guy's head and try and slam it into another guy's head, and try and move, and then try and get out of the way, basically.
Okay, so that sounds like a fighting roll and a test.
I mean, I don't know. I sort of feel like it's there's.
Or is it 2 fighting rolls?
I mean, the way that I was thinking about it is that by hitting this one guy, he's going to naturally, physics-wise, go into the other guy. I wasn't thinking, but you know, I'm setting up a shot like a pool shot or anything like that. I'm just trying to, by brute force, knock one guy into another guy.
I will let that flavor-wise happen, but it won't have any real mechanical effect on the other guy without a roll to affect him in some way.
Okay, then I guess it would be an athletics test and a fighting roll.
Or you could just make 2 fighting rolls. One to punch the other guy, and the second one to use that guy to slam him into the other
Or
one.
you could do a fighting roll and a fighting test.
That's not athletics.
The choice is yours, and
Yeah.
yours alone.
I'll do 2 fighting rolls.
2
then.
fighting rolls, so both at a -2. Give me the first one.
Come
You
on.
could just do a test with fighting, right?
Yeah, you can do a test with fighting. But if you
It
can
doesn't
damage
matter,
somebody,
it's still a
it's
fighting
also
roll.
good.
Sure.
But it's only a -1 because I'm martial artist.
Great. So -1 to both of these. That's not that bad, Ron. And especially when you raise it.
So that's a 7.
That is a 7. So that is a success with a raise against the first guy.
Cool.
So give me your damage plus an extra d6 for striking him in a vulnerable area, which seems to be his face region.
And because I'm an athlete, I get another bonus. I get a +1 to the damage here.
Thank God for the football team.
So
Go
I get
Ravens.
+2 to this damage. 8, 13, 15.
Oh, yeah, he's
With the
dead.
confidence of a kicker surging through you. Now, I want to be clear here. You're trying to knock these guys out, not kill them, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh, right.
with the newfound confidence of a Ravens kicker surging through you, you just rear back and just slam your fist into this guy's head, sending him reeling into the one next to him. He is knocked out cold. Now give me another fighting roll to see how well you are able to direct that inert body.
That's a 6.
A 6 is a hit with a raise.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
And you aced it.
Was there a multi-action on that?
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. It'd be a minus. It'd be a -2 because I.
So
don't
it's a
have-
4.
Yeah.
So it's not a hit with a raise.
Okay.
No, it's a -1. But still not a hit with a raise. So
Okay.
give me another roll with 1 less d6.
That seat just makes you.
Oh.
That's very bad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Reroll.
There we go.
Okay.
That's a
Ooh,
good roll.
Yeah,
There it
way
is.
better.
My man.
8, 9, 11.
11. Yeah, you send that one guy. It's a classic Sipsu maneuver.
I'm sorry.
It's
You did
a
good.
classic pincher maneuver that you use your opponents to make the pincher. So you slam one of these guys in the head and just send his skull in a tight spiral right into the next guy's head, and they both collapse to the ground.
Great.
Well done, Ron.
Ron just killed 2 people.
And in your card.
We have to get out of here. Don't call
All right,
the cops.
Sawyer.
Okay. Okay. First, I'd like to.
Do not let them get away.
I want to quickly look and see if there's anything like not like a printer I have to pick up, but just like anything I could use as like a bludgeoning weapon.
Give me a notice roll at a -1.
Remember that bennies do this automatically.
I only have 1 Benny.
I know. I'm just telling you.
I don't want to use it on finding
He's
us.
got 2.
Yeah.
That's for the. You can
What
use
if I have to soak something? 5, 6, 7, -2, and -1, 4.
Should be -3 altogether. 'Cause you
Yeah.
have 2 points of fatigue.
I also get +2.
Right,
Because
so
I noticed
7
things.
-3 is a 4. All right, so yes, you do find what looks like a sturdy-looking flask on the table, like one of those ones made of reinforced glass.
Great.
Erlenmeyer, I believe.
Okay. What's the What's the improvised weapon penalty?
-1.
-1. Okay, I think that's worth it because it would do more damage than just normal, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to run. In that case, I'm going to go over and try and whack the guy who Addie has already shaken.
Okay, so you grab the flask, you move over here, and this guy that's still stumbling back and trying to grab onto Adelaide again, you just come up behind him and just want to whack him
Bam! I want
the
to
flask.
break it over the back of his head. So that should be a fighting roll, and normally I'd have the -2 fatigue, but because I have calculating, I will ignore that penalty.
Okay.
And
So it's just at a -1 for the improvised weapon.
right. So, all right. Ah, what is this?
2.
And
Son
a
of a-
3.
Okay.
So you got a 2,
I got a 2.
which is enough to clear their parry.
It is?
Yes. They're just professors.
They don't
Hell.
have
I thought it
fighting.
was 3 for some reason.
Hell yeah. Okay, so yeah, I break a Erlenmeyer flask over his
Do
head.
you roll damage? That's going to be your strength plus a d4.
Okay, my strength is a d6 and a d4.
I aced it on that d4.
So that's 11.
11? Yeah, you break that reinforced glass flask on it, and he just crumples to the ground.
Dead.
Not dead,
Oh.
because you're all trying not to kill, right?
Well,
Even
Okay.
he's bloodthirsty.
less teachers means
Oh.
less work, so.
Actually, that would have been a hit with a raise. 'Cause I
Doesn't
should've
matter,
gotten
you-
+2 gang up bonus.
Okay, great.
Actually, no, it would just been a hit normal. It's a fine. I made it.
He's still
It's
knocked
great.
out, whether or not it was a hit with a raise. Give me
Hurrah!
that.
You did great, Pridgeon. You did real good.
This is futile, children. The machine remains on. More of us come from the other side. This cannot be stopped with physical aggression.
Guys, can I
It seems like a clue.
can I propose a clue question here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it seems
depends
like
on
I
what the
gotta,
clue question is.
it seems
but
like I've got to stop the machine. You just don't know how because we tried to
Right.
unplug it.
Yeah, that's what this clue.
So I was gonna ask, does it
What-
seem like
You don't have to ask a question. You can just give
He
it
just-
to me
he
in
just gives you-
exchange
Oh,
for a
He
clue.
just gives you a clue.
right? We
Sure.
in?
I mean, I have plenty of bennies. It's all you guys.
say yes.
I have 0 bennies, but I'm sure.
I just have one.
So,
So
it can't be unplugged, and she says it can't be stopped. But I don't know. It's still made out of just metal and science parts, and science stuff is kind of fragile sometimes. Real delicate, like.
cool.
Let's break it.
Next round. Ron, 9 of clubs. Ace of diamonds for Sawyer. 2 of diamonds for Adelaide. 8 of diamonds for Calvin. Joker for the teen, which means I get a Benny.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
And also a +2 to all of the people acting on this
You
card.
deserve it, Jordan.
Thanks very much, Mitch. I appreciate it. Thank you for saying that. All right, who's up first?
You're not gonna say
Sawyer.
anything.
He's doing such a good
me.
job.
All right, I will run and try. I guess I don't have the Erlenmeyer flask anymore.
No, it broke.
I will run and kind of just try and punch this guy.
That guy right next to you?
Yeah, just to kind of help Addie, because it still seems like she's pretty distressed.
Okay, so did any of you say anything out loud about breaking the machine? Or is this just sort of like, you just spent the cheat token, right?
I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like we
So
all
she
just
says that, and you all just sort of look at it and feel like, but maybe.
wreck that
Yeah.
shit. Do it.
So yeah, we just yell out, "Rod, fucking break it!"
So this guy,
And we'll leave.
wait, you do yell that out?
Yeah.
All right. They're gonna interrupt you with the Joker.
Oh.
So as you run up to punch that guy, he just turns and sucker punches you right in the face.
Oh!
Or does he? He got a 2, but I'm gonna spend this new Benny to
4.
re-roll that. Oh, it is a 4 with the Joker. What's your parry?
My parry is a 4.
Yeah, I'll take that. Thanks very much, Narc. All right, and he just cold cocks you like right in the face as you come up. 3 damage. I'm gonna spend that Benny to re-roll that instead. 5 damage, or 4 damage. What's your toughness?
My toughness is 5.
All right, so it doesn't do anything because he's still an ineffectual academic. So you run up to punch him and he just turns and punches you, but it just sort of like whiffs past your cheekbone. And more just feels like he rubbed his hand on your face, which is weird.
Really, you're just caressed.
But you see,
God.
you see the woman over at the table with the book. You see her eyes just blaze with that white, and she shrieks, "You will not touch this machine!" And you guys looked over at Ron when you
Yeah, I think
told
we.
him to break it. She rushes Ron. And they're both gonna try and attack you, Ron.
Okay.
Ron, they're gonna try to teach you something.
And they're gonna wild attack.
Ooh, plus 2.
Ooh.
Plus another 2 because of the
So
Joker.
plus
it's
4.
an
God.
automatic hit.
Yeah, but you're.
Christ.
Well, it's not an automatic.
Ooh.
Wow.
5 and 7.
Those both.
So those both hit your parry, right?
Yes.
Oh, and plus 1 from the gang up bonus, actually. So 6 and 8. What is your parry?
5.
Okay, so not a raise on either one of those, but they are going to do their damage. So that is going to be a d4 plus 4, which is 5 damage, which is not enough to clear your toughness. And that one is going to be a d4 plus 4 as well. 5 damage, which is not enough to clear your toughness, so I'm going to have her re-roll it with one of her bennies.
Oh.
These
Alright.
demons are like, why did we pick these bodies?
5 again.
No more Benny.
Last
He's doing
chance
it. He
here.
spent it all. He's broke. Oh, he
Aced
aced it
it.
though.
6 plus 4 is 10, which does clear it, but not with a raise, so you are shaken. However, they are now vulnerable because they wild attacked. And this woman stands back up and jumps behind you, Calvin, and just tries to grab onto you, but she's going to try and attack you.
Okie dokie.
4, what's your parry?
My parry is a 4.
All right, so she hits you.
4? Seems like garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, she's also wild attacking, actually. So
You
that,
didn't declare.
you're right, I didn't. So that's just 5 damage to you. What's your toughness?
My toughness is 5.
You are also shaken by her ferocity as she just grabs onto your back and starts trying to wrench you around. And that guy already went. Okay, that is their Joker. I already pulled it, so you may continue your action.
Okay, so I was attacking him.
Yes.
All right.
And he tried to whiff your face.
yeah.
And he successfully whiffed your face.
And then I'll try and whiff at his face.
Okay.
Except maybe better. Probably not though, because I have a lot of negatives.
That's a
So
1.
that's a 1.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
I don't think I'm gonna even try re-rolling it. I just don't have.
So you both trade whiffs.
Well, this
And
is
in your
sad.
guard. All right, next up is Ron.
Really?
I got it.
Yes, Ron.
You got an 8? Oh, I got an 8.
Yes,
yeah.
Ron.
All right, I will unshake. That's not enough.
No, it is not.
What?
Yeah, come here.
Okay.
That's enough. That's enough.
All right, you unshake.
You.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
These guys are wildly, ferociously trying to keep you away from the machine, but they are opening themselves up crazily to do so.
What I want to do is grab the lady, or
They're both ladies.
oh, there. Oh, I could not see.
The
other one.
wild card lady?
Yeah,
Okay.
and grab her and do the roll where I put my leg up and she rolls back behind me and I want to crash her into that pylon.
You want to use her to crash her into the pylon.
But
Yes.
non-lethally.
Right.
Let's make that clear.
Okay. So I'm gonna call this a throwing roll.
I mean, she's not necessarily leaving my hand.
I know.
Okay.
But I'm gonna adjudicate this as such.
Okay.
You're gonna make an opposed athletics roll to grab her.
Okay.
And then you're going to make a second athletics roll to basically launch her into the pylon.
Can I say that the second one is a fighting roll?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll also give you a +2 to your opposed athletics roll because this is a very cool thing to do.
Okay.
What? Cool bonus.
All right.
I frequently give out cool bonuses.
Okay, athletics. Come on.
I don't think that's true.
I knew it.
Crit fail!
Oh no.
I fucking knew it.
Why didn't you just do something about it then? If you
like
knew
not rolling a crit fail.
You know what? I'm not gonna do that cool thing.
So
Here's my card.
You duck down onto the ground and roll towards her, trying to grab her and then take her by surprise and slam her back against the pylon. But she just stands there and watches you. And unbeknownst to you, as you're tucking into your roll, she just pulls back and kicks you in the head. As she does, I'm going to reshake you for that and interrupt your action. Hand in your card. Calvin, you are shaken.
I'll unshake first, and that is Sprit.
Yes.
Go Sprit! I did it.
Yep.
Yay.
You unshake.
Spirit.
It's pronounced Sprit. I am going to. How high is this table next to me?
It's about up to your hips.
This one.
What would you, if I wanted to take something from the table jump on the table, get to the machine, and smash it, what would that mean?
Grabbing something from the table, I'd need a notice roll from you. Jumping up on the table, let's do athletics. If you make it, I'll give you a +2 to run over and smash it, but you are going to get a free attack from this woman behind you.
Okay, well, for the thing on the table, I'm just going to use the Benny to find a... I want to say like a... I mean, they built this machine. They have to have tools here for like a hammer.
There it is.
A large sledgehammer, or not maybe it's
Not a large sledgehammer, but
the biggest hammer possible.
I mean, there's a pretty solid-looking, like normal hammer on the table.
I will go with normal hammer.
You got it. So you just reach over and grab that as it just the papers just blow away from it, revealing it was underneath a stack of like loose leaf. You grab it and you jump up on the table.
Okay.
She's gonna get her attack against you first, though.
Okay.
5.
5 is pretty good. Yeah, my parry's a 4.
She aced
That's
it on
an
the
ace.
D4. 6.
My toughness is 5.
Shakes you. You jump.
But
Yes.
can I use Lucky Break to negate that?
What does it say?
It negates the damage from one attack.
That would be the damage.
Then
So yes.
yes.
All right. So you jump up on the table, and as you do, she just wildly slashes at you with her nails, and it looks like she's going to just rake them down your back. But as she goes, her heel snaps in half of her
Lucky
shoe.
break.
Her high-heeled shoe snaps in half and throws her top lane off balance, leaving you clear to complete your action. So give me an
Excellent.
athletics roll.
Okay.
And now you're gonna murder these people with a hammer.
Yeah, I just killed the teachers instead. I'm killing the machine, right? The learning machine. Whew, that could have been worse.
That is a 1 and a 2.
I'll re-roll
Doing
it.
all
I
this-
recommend it.
All this stuff
All right,
with
I'll give
us so that you can.
What are you doing? Are you attacking her?
No,
No,
he's
the
making
machine.
athletics to jump up on the
I
table.
get it.
I'm doing something cool.
You've just been wanting to kill people
Yeah.
this whole time.
I gave it. I was gonna give you a +2 to your attack.
Oh,
but
you
can
did.
make it
You're
up
right.
on the table.
You're right. You did. You just didn't say the word cool. Ooh, that's another
Wow,
one.
one and a
I'm
two
sorry, buddy.
again.
Good thing I have so many.
Everyone here is very cool.
Okay, cool, but I'm the coolest.
Except for Calvin, who's clearly the
No,
coolest.
Garav's the coolest.
Oh, sorry, Garav is the coolest.
I don't know about that.
Critical fail.
So,
Hey,
So I got a 1 and a 2.
if only
a
you
1
had
and a 2.
something that could re-roll critical fails.
Don't though. Like, what would that even be? Like, what
oh,
would that
I was
look
like,
like?
no, Gaurav, remember?
What would that
Just put it in your pocket.
What would that look like?
It would look like the Super
a
Benny.
stack of money.
No,
What's this?
it would look like that. Do you want to use it?
I mean, yeah.
You roll that crit fail,
This
then,
seems timely.
my dude.
I'm gonna need that stack of money.
Put that on me.
If you get another crit fail, it'd be hilarious.
No, it would not be. I
It'd be
died.
so funny. There it is. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a crit
There
fail.
it is!
I,
Very
I saw
closely.
that one and I was like, oh, it's happening.
You guys are against me.
You got a 5.
Actively.
You spring up onto the table and you run across the length of it and then just jump out into the air like Thor in Ragnarok.
Yes, exactly.
With your
That's what I
hammer
did.
cocked back, heading right for the lightning sparking Tesla tower right there.
Sweet.
Give me fighting with a +2.
Fighting
Multi-attack then?
with a...
What's up?
Multi-action stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn it,
No,
Jordan!
No, he's right. He's right.
I guess the
Uh,
work emoji.
Wait, is this fighting or... Oh, is this fighting because I'm hitting an object? You're
All
right.
right.
sorry.
I'm
So,
removing that emoji.
so because I forgot the multi-action penalty, I'm gonna let your athletics stand, even though that would have been a failure. But I will remove the +2 bonus for your fighting.
That's fair. So this is just a straight...
Straight fighting.
but somewhere the immigrant song is playing.
This is like reverse that though, because he's taking the hammer to hit the lightning instead of.
Yes, yeah.
Ace!
Double ace!
Double aced on both dice. You don't need no +2 bonus.
For sure! Aced again.
Aced again.
I mean, my damage can't get any up. I mean, I'll just keep going.
Okay, so I'll let you know this.
I'll just keep going.
Whoa.
That's
That's
4.
4 of them.
I mean, that's 5.
Okay, I have to give you a Benny for this.
I just
Sweet.
thored this machine to death! Okay, there it ended. Thank you.
So 32 on your attack roll.
Cool.
As you just leap into the air, everything sort of slows
Y'all
down.
watching this?
And the lightning from the Tesla coils on the top just arc out and
Definitely
catch the hammer in your hand.
Ooh.
Thankfully, the rubberized handle
Yeah.
prevents you from being electrocuted
Scientist.
as lightning just arcs off of the metal from the hammer as you just come swinging in with it and smash it into the side of this thing. You do not do extra damage with a raise to objects.
Okay.
But give me strength plus a D4, no, plus a D6 for the hammer.
Strength plus a D6.
And you know what? I'll give you a +2
Yes.
for all of the cool Thor lightning arcing off of your hammer right now.
Sweet deal. It's a 7 plus. You say plus something?
Plus 2.
So 9.
9. So
that a
it
good hoop?
comes swinging in to the very top sphere at the top of this thing and just smacks against it with a resounding gong. And then time speeds back up as you crash back down to the ground. The hammer goes flying out of your hand and smoking in the corner, and whatever coolness just possessed you is gone. And you look up at it, and it looks like it didn't do anything. And then the sphere on the top of it just sort of creaks and falls off to the side. And as it does, this woman turns and just shrieks. In fact, all of the remaining professors that are standing just turn and look at the portal and just shriek, opening their mouths and their eyes as wide as they can. And that white shimmering energy around their faces just flies out and into the portal, which is swirling and bubbling in a very chaotic way. And with a loud wail and all of these forcing images trying to force themselves through into your world, it explodes in a bright shower of light and is gone. And all of the professors fall to the ground. Everyone hand in your cards. Well done, Calvin Everett Jr., son of Odin.
That's my dad's real name.
Odin son.
Odin Everett Jr.
And the woman stands up. Oh my God. Oh, my head.
Are you okay?
What
Are you?
happened here?
All right.
I mean, I don't feel amazing.
Are you normal people?
What?
You ain't gonna try to put us in the science experiment anymore, right? This,
What happened to the machine?
Well, what was the machine? You were trying to kill us just a minute ago.
I was what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna push past them and I'm gonna grab the book that was on the table.
The book that was on the table? All right, you grab it. What do you want to do with it?
Ron would probably try and rip it in half, honestly.
We need to read it.
It's a very thick, like leather-bound book.
but this is
it's,
Ron.
It's open. It's open, right?
It
I'm not
is.
trying to rip it like a phone book. I'm just where the spine is. I'm trying to break it in half like that.
Okay.
Yes.
So what were you asking her?
What were you even doing here?
I built
what
this.
does the machine do is what I asked.
I built this from a design, and she looks over and sees you just running over to the book and pulling it up and trying to rip it in half. Give me strength.
Give him the strength.
Yeah, I aced it. 12.
12.
13.
13. Okay. You just start to just tear as you're like Chris Evans holding the helicopter straining, and you just start to rip the spine.
What are you doing?
Ron, we might need that.
No, Ron, rip
destroy
that shit up.
books.
Yeah, no, do it.
It's a book.
What is
I'm
going
not
on?
ripping the pages, I'm
You're
ripping
all-
the spine.
You're all
You can
acting
still read
crazy.
it.
Why is everyone on the ground? What's going on?
Look, Ron, just put down the book. Let's not mess with it right now. This thing is dangerous.
Vampire 54. Thank
Yeah,
you very much for the
exactly.
tip.
So don't do anything to it. We don't know what it could be.
The spine is starting to
Flash.
tear under Ron's incredible strength. Half of your group is telling you to stop.
Oh,
The other half wants to destroy it.
I just don't want you to hurt a book.
Look. Whatever it was you made, it turned all of you into crazy people, and you were grabbing people and forcing them into.
Through the door. Yes. No, I remember. I was stuck somewhere in the back of my head. I wasn't in control.
Yeah.
There was a schematic in that book for a machine to see ghosts, and I thought I'd improve upon it with modern technology, and something must have happened. But you stopped it. Is everyone okay?
No.
No, pretty sure some people are very, very injured.
Yeah, can I try to heal myself and...
Oh, you have the healing skill. Yes, do you have supplies with you?
I mean, I have a first aid kit.
You know
but I
what? This is a
imagine for
classroom.
this-
There's a first aid kit on the wall.
Can I use
nice.
my +1 too?
You
as
can.
well?
You can use your bonus point. So you are at a -1 for your wound.
Right. And would this be related to sight at all?
No.
Okay. So I'm just at a
-1.
You
Well, I
just
shouldn't
see
be
blood
Oh,
and
right,
the
you're-
blood
no
that's
penalty.
in your eye. It's just like a
Right.
lot of blood.
Okay, I got a 4.
4. All right, so you manage to like just sort of like tie up a loose sort of sling around your neck to take the pressure off of your arm, and you fix yourself up.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe you should destroy that book.
Well,
Now keep going.
I mean, it's still like it's very slow going to
Yeah.
rip a huge leather-bound book in half.
Well, it's got to be like
Oh,
like a Bunsen burner or something. We could do this quick.
Wait,
Well,
wait,
don't-
look. Whatever this was, this might be what Glenn Mack needed us to find.
no, we could take
I
it.
thought it would just be like a light show. I thought it would be a silly little thing. I didn't think it was.
Where did you get it? The book?
I just bought it at a yard sale.
You bought it at a yard from who? Do you
I don't
remember?
know. It was in a bargain bin of books at a garage sale or
Do you
something.
remember the address?
I don't.
Eddie, all right, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves here.
I just thought the title was intriguing.
What's the title? Can I like look at the side that
If
where?
Ron will let you, if he's
Well,
not going to rip it in half.
We can give Glenn Mack 2 halves of a book.
Yeah, we can.
You're gonna
Look-
just
look,
so
that-
Ron's just we can give Glenn Mack 2 halves of a book
That doesn't make any sense.
and just finishes ripping the book in
let him-
half,
Oh,
holding 2 halves of a leather-bound book and breathing heavily.
you did. Good,
all right, but
Ron.
nobody should have both halves at the same time. Is what he's saying. Because that's
Can
too
I
much power.
just see the title half then? Thanks. What does it say?
There's nothing on the cover of the book,
Oh.
but you open it up and on the title page it says Creighton's Compendium, as recorded by hold on. I want to get the name right.
Creighton?
As recorded by Creighton White, member of the Pine Box Protection Society, 1947.
That's interesting.
She's going around to the other professors and like checking their vitals. I think they're okay. I think they're just unconscious. I should call an ambulance.
Yeah.
We should get out of here, away from this machine. Can you? We shouldn't move them. Do any of you have a phone?
Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
phone.
All right, and your phone is back to working
All
properly at this point. So she asked to borrow it to dial 911, or you can call 911 if you
That's
want.
fine. Yeah.
And ambulances are coming, are
Okay.
en route.
Can I want to go over to Ron and be like, look, just give me the book. We need to bring it to Glenn Mack.
I have every intention to bring it to Glenn Mack.
Yeah, man. He's gonna give it to him.
Well, I don't understand the purpose of ripping it in half.
Look, he was hulking out. Let him have it.
Okay, is he Captain America or is he Hulk?
He's all of them, man. He's the whole fucking Avengers.
I mean, Hulk was actually an experiment to try to replicate Captain America's super soldier serum, so
Is this Dom
sort
or
of
Ron?
both.
This is dumb.
This is Dom.
All right, so the ambulance comes and they start wheeling these people out on stretchers, carrying them out, loading them into the back of ambulances to take them away. The police are here as well and spend a lot of time asking you questions about what went on. You try and respond as best you can. Do you tell them the truth?
I think we don't at this point.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know.
You're not gonna
tell
believe us
them.
anyways.
Yeah. I mean, we could. We might tell them that they were trying this experiment thing.
We'll just say it was a science experiment that went wrong and there was like injuries. Well, you know, stuff happens.
Okay. So you guys managed to make it through all of that. You're released after questioning. You've spent a lot of time talking to the cops.
I was gonna say the same thing. Like, you
in
probably have
Pine
a
Box.
file on us.
They are starting to. Aren't you that? I don't know. I see a lot of college students.
I think after what he saw, like the fact that there were what? Oh, after what Sawyer saw when they were fighting the Needler of like people like in dark clothes like gassing us. I think that
Incendiary grenading you.
Yeah.
Actually.
yeah. I think he does not necessarily trust like reporting what they're doing to the authorities
Okay.
at all. So
Okay. All right. So you guys are released early the next morning, and you make it back. Word around campus is there was some sort of weird chemical thing that happened in the engineering building that made people like just lose their minds and start acting really violently. But all of that was cleared up. There is no mention of the machine at all. Does anyone want to try and do any digging to see if anything happened to the machine?
Oh, the machine that, like, the pieces of what was left of it?
I mean, yeah, I guess we might.
Okay.
I'd do some research.
Give me a research roll.
Research.
5.
5?
My eyes don't affect this, right?
No. You spend a little time digging around, looking through news articles. It looks like there was some sort of mechanical thing that was confiscated by the police and was being transported somewhere else for processing and was lost along the way.
That's convenient.
But the question is, did someone take it, or are they just covering it up?
And
Which
looking
is worse?
through the book,
Yeah, I definitely want to read
Creighton's
the book.
Compendium from Creighton White, Pine Box Protection Society, 1947. That part is typewritten with a typewriter. The rest of the book is this chicken scratch handwriting that is almost impossible to decipher, but flipping through it, you see diagrams, notations, dates that look like diary entries. Maybe give me an occult roll, Adelaide.
It's a 3.
A 3? And strange symbols you feel like you might have seen somewhere before, but you can't place. But it seems like this book might hold some interesting secrets.
You guys. Well, I was just going to say, it's interesting because this is 1947. You know that's when the Roswell crash happened, right? In 1947.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's also when they first saw the flying saucers over Mount Rainier.
Everyone give me a common knowledge roll.
There's something else that happened in 1947.
You two
Those
at a
are the two
plus
I
at a +2.
Okay.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you? Common knowledge. 8.
8?
17.
17.
2.
2.
Oh, 1.
1 and 2?
Yeah, too.
Okay, yeah, you
1,
guys are like,
2,
yeah,
3.
in like World War II and stuff that was happening?
Yeah.
Coincidentally or not, that is also when Nina Castle was attending East Texas University.
That even without the roll, I was thinking that from the.
And that is where we will end things this evening. Very quickly, though, thank you very much to Eminem Has My Bike for that resub. That was going to Ron, so I'll give that to
thanks
you,
so
Ron.
much.
But we will count it up at the end of the show. All of the extra credit left over from this session, plus the extra credit from last session, we will add it up and post a poll on Twitter this weekend for you guys to vote on where you want to allocate that extra credit to unlock rewards on our Wildcards site. Thank you very much to everyone in the Alumni Association. And also, Vampire 54 bought us a shot.
Ooh.
So everyone raise your red solo cups. Yeah, you hit it like Thor.
Yeah!
Raise them up and chug! Thank you very much, Vampire 54. And thank you to all of you in the Alumni Association for being here tonight. I hope you enjoyed this episode of East Texas University here. We will be continuing on next Friday, July 5th at 8 p.m. Pacific time here on twitch.tv/SavingThrowShow. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you very much for your generous tips, your subs, and for all of the kind words that you put out about our show on social media to spread the love, to spread the word. We really do appreciate it. We want the ranks of the Alumni Association to only swell and grow. So if you do enjoy the show, please do keep sharing it. You can follow all of our in-character Twitter accounts. Dom is at wildcards_Dom. Jordan is at wildcards_JP. Megan is at wildcards_Meg. Gaurav is at wildcards_GXG. And I am at wildcards_GM. That is all of our in-character Twitter accounts. And you can also follow Saving Throw on all of your pertinent social media platforms. It's at Saving Throw Show on all of those. We have a lot of fun stuff coming up for you guys. This weekend, another episode of New Pantheon on Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific time.
Yep.
And then next week is going to be the finale of the Ghosts of Salt Marsh mini campaign, correct?
Well, it's this finale of New Pantheon,
Finale of New Pantheon is this
finale.
Sunday.
then
Ooh.
then Manadorks, then finale of Ghosts of Saltmarsh.
Lots of stuff. So
Yay.
pay attention to our social media for all of the updates on our upcoming schedule. Thank you guys so much for being here. Again, we want to give a shout out to the Kickstarter for Jam Table for Savage Worlds for Beginners. Check out that link. Enter !Kickstarter in
Only
the
a couple
chat.
days left. So
Only a couple days left. So if you're interested
Get
in
in
it
there.
all, throw them a couple bucks. It's a great project, and I think it could do a lot to really spread awareness of this game, which I personally love very much, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Also, don't want to forget it. We had unlocked a final draw from the mystery box.
Oh boy.
So I will draw that. And that'll come into effect when it does, along with this other one still lingering here on the table.
We just have one lingering, right?
2 now.
Now we have 2.
Sure, but I meant one from
Yes.
before this.
Oh, is that it?
Is it hold up a coin?
Yeah.
It was not.
I bet
So
it
thank you
was.
guys. Thank you very much to Rick for running everything behind the scenes. Thank you to you for playing here, and thank you guys again for watching us. We will leave you with Go Ravens!